Hello, Club Culture family. Welcome to the new episode of Club Culture Podcast. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in and make sure you leave us a rating. I got the squad with me today.
Gang.
Yeah. I got my real niggas with me today.
No,
So
for sure.
Buckle up. We got MC.
We be vibing.
I got MC on the couch with me today.
For sure.
I got Lizzie on the couch with me today.
L money.
Come on,
L money. Let's
L
go.
money. Don't play with it.
All right. We got Jay in the back. And you know it's Big Sexy T in the house. Lizzie, MC, this is our first episode together.
It is.
Period.
It is.
I'm excited for this one. Y'all excited? This
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I know this is gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that we hadn't recorded one together. It's been a long time, huh?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Been a minute.
Lizzie's fault. But
What we not gonna do is throw shade. Thank you.
now, Lizzie, I see that little relic you got on today.
What's that?
That T-Ray eventually hoodie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Daddy.
Big supporter. You feel me?
Gagging this bitch, you know.
Gagging.
You feel me? If you don't know, T-Ray is me.
Go
The
crazy.
superstar artist, you know, your favorite artist, you
Period.
feel me? The Beyonce of all the underground artists, you feel me?
Period.
Okay, go crazy. I wasn't gonna stop you. I was just gonna let you get your shit off, bro.
Period.
Nah, but that baby smile when you walked in with that on.
No, for sure.
Eventually the EP, you can still go listen. It's still on Apple Music. Yeah,
It will
'cause
never
I
not
listen
be
to
on
it.
Apple Music.
Yeah.
Did I tell y'all, my ex reached out to me and said that she finally listened to that EP?
Wait. We talking about the one that it was about.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was about her. It was about my experience
Inspired
dating her.
Inspired it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you did tell me about that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not familiar with the story.
See, MC, me and you, we wasn't as close when I dropped eventually.
Right.
But we way closer now, but you kind of know a little bit about that ex.
Yeah.
So, long story short, she texted me also the song eventually. She was like, is this my voice? And I'm like,
Oh,
not
yeah.
all of these years you just not asking me if that's your fucking voice. She like, I'm listening to it with my girlfriend right now. And we like, is this me? I'm like, girl,
You know damn
you
well.
know damn well.
Come on, bro.
You know damn
damn
well.
Bro. Like, just say you was listening to my shit, gang.
Hey.
It's been like what, two? It's been like
It's-
almost 3
Yeah.
years.
It's been a
2020
minute.
is when it dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Memories.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What else? Let me catch up with y'all. What y'all been up to?
Man, shit, same old, man. Like I just shared this status on Facebook, and they was like, I traveled here in 2023, and I traveled there, and I traveled there, and it was like, where did you travel? I was like, shit, to work and back, my nigga. I work out south. Shit. So, to the job, back to the crib, gang. Just a regular Douglas, but somebody though.
Yeah, what you?
Somebody been on a
somebody
world tour.
Yeah.
Ooh, y'all know y'all.
World tour, my nigga.
Y'all know y'all
World tour is
can't-
crazy.
Every time y'all want to do something, I'm going somewhere. Y'all be like, where you going now?
Yeah.
I be out and about. You know, you got to live life a little bit. It's,
Oh, for sure.
life's too short. One. And who want to go to work and come home and get into bed every day? That's so boring.
Damn,
Shit,
sorry.
Me? No,
Sorry
I
for
definitely enjoy that shit.
No, that's boring. I want to travel. It's so much to see.
Man.
It is. But where you getting all this money from?
That's where you need to
IRS, come and get her.
That's
Come
where you
and
need
get
to
her.
bag your business.
Police.
That's where you need to bag your business.
Was
I
you
don't
getting
know.
flued out?
Huh?
You getting flued out?
Our girl never tells her secret.
Man.
Nah, I ain't getting flued out, but I be traveling though. I don't know. Put it on a payment plan.
No, for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Put it on your credit card.
Yeah.
They
For
got Klarna and Afterpay for everything. Take them
Low-key
trips.
they do, though.
Pay that shit later.
They do for
Take
fucking.
them trips. Pay that shit later. They got that shit. They got uplift for
All right,
flights.
chill. You giving them too much free press. They don't
Take
give
them
us no
flights.
money.
Go out the
I
country.
feel
Get
you.
your passport. Go. Like, it's too much to do.
No, I hear you.
It's too much to do.
Oh my gosh! All right, when are we going on a trip?
When is it going to
That's
make it
all-
out the group chat?
Exactly.
I mean, we was talking about, Atlanta. I fuck with that for real. We can go to Atlanta in February for real.
You ever been to Atlanta?
I have been to Atlanta when I was in 8th grade.
That don't
Okay, so
count.
you ain't been to Atlanta.
Yeah, I was gonna say that shit don't count.
It was a long time ago. We did all the little touristy stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm planning a trip to go to Atlanta to do an episode, but we can go out there and have some fun because it's gonna be his birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is all just came this weekend.
Yeah, it was
we all
literally
just
like
made it up this weekend.
Yeah.
That's what our friends always say, right?
We literally made it up.
Oh, we was
Like,
just last minute planning. We just planned it. Whole time been planning for a whole month. Now you just found
No,
out.
absolutely not.
No, we was done.
They not even the type, but it really be some of y'all out there like that.
No, I do though.
No.
It do.
But
yeah, no, we could fuck with Atlanta for real. Like I ain't never been to Atlanta. I always wanted to go to Atlanta. 'Cause I did my basic training shit in Georgia, and in my head before I got there, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get to go to Atlanta. Like, nah,
Yo, they had you in some honky ass town. No black people around.
nah. Hey, honky is crazy.
monkey ass town.
Y'all know them sundown towns.
No, it wasn't like that. It was like literally like a city, but all of the city was the army base, like a big ass army base. It's one of the biggest ones in like the country type shit. And I thought I'd sneak off and go have fun. Impossible.
You know my girl still live down there. Sean
Yeah.
Dawn.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
Did she watch the pod though? That we back cool,
I
or
don't
she
know.
still say fuck the
I
pod?
don't know. That's a good question.
Call her, ask her next time you talk to her.
Okay, I'll call and ask her.
But let's let the pod know, how do we meet? How do we know each other? I'll let y'all tell the
This story is never clear cut and concise.
Yeah, no, because it kind of just happened, bro. It kind of like we met at school.
Yeah.
Right? We all met
College.
at Dominican. Yeah, Dominican University. I would shout them out, but y'all experiences are a little bit better than mine.
Are they?
Yeah, but I didn't really like Dominican.
I didn't either. I think
Okay.
we all kind of got that in common.
I mean,
It was
I
okay.
enjoyed.
Yeah, I
I
was gonna say,
enjoyed
you
the
gotta fuck
things
with them
I
at least
did
a little
there.
bit.
Like
Yeah.
they loved me, but that I had a best experience. It could have been way better.
Right.
Yeah,
It was cool. It was all right.
it was alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, we met there. And it's like we all knew each other, but it's like I don't really know at what point we locked in. Cause like I remember first meeting Lizzie, and I met Lizzie in a class that we had together, and then we started talking and shit. And then I met T. I think I met you when you was like bringing shit in when we was first RAs and we was on the campus before everybody else. Like I had seen you around, but didn't really talk to you. And I think that's when we first really started.
Well, you just let me know how we met, cause I don't know. I don't know. I just know that.
I think it was a merge of
Yeah.
two friend groups.
Yeah, like me and Lizzie became friends, and
Right.
she was already cool with you and Derek,
Yeah.
or you wasn't cool with Derek yet, and me and
Kinda.
Derek was cool.
I would see Derek and Martell in passing.
Okay.
And then I know y'all used to talk to Cal.
Right.
And then I feel like we just all just started hanging out. I think it started in the RA office, the original RA office, the one that was like in the middle of the hallway, not the one down by the door.
Oh, the one that was like an actual fucking room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's when it started out. But I feel like it was two friend groups that merged.
Low key though.
And then it just
Low-key.
kind of
Yeah.
went on from there. I don't remember the exact date, time, location,
I don't
none of
either.
that.
Yeah.
But
I don't either.
we just clicked and
One day-
it just never stopped.
One day we was talking in the hall. The next day it was 4 a.m. We was in somebody's room.
Yeah,
bro.
we always in somebody's door room.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I might cry this episode. This is the only
Oh,
episode I
my.
could probably cry in.
Cry.
Yeah,
crazy.
man. I love y'all, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
nah.
my niggas, bro.
Yeah,
I'm so glad I met y'all in college, because at first it was just me and Naima. I was cool with everybody, but I wasn't close with anybody but Naima. I'm serious. Let me get somewhere with it. That sounded wild.
yeah, it did.
It was just me and my best friend that was close. But then when I met y'all, it was like when I started learning my purpose.
Right.
For sure.
And y'all, like, I don't think y'all know how much y'all helped me, like, transition into adulthood. Although we was all doing it at the same time. I had a lot of stuff going on that y'all knew about when we graduated college. And this is, like, y'all was the reason why I pretty much started this podcast. So the people that's new to the pod or have been here after Lizzie's departure from the pod, this is the reason why I started the podcast, because I was transitioning to adulthood. My mama kicked me out her crib. I had to learn to live on my own quickly, move to my own spot, trying to figure out, my first big girl job, all of that good shit. And then, you had that moment in life where you like start to, like revisit your childhood and your upbringing and figure out your triggers and your traumas and shit. All of that was happening at the same time when I graduated college. Lizzie still was in college. She had one more year. Martell graduated with me, and we was just hanging out so much. We was all.
No,
You didn't graduate with me?
Yeah, no, but I graduated after Lizzie.
Derek
bro.
graduated with me.
It was y'all.
Derek graduated with me.
Yeah.
Y'all was just being good friends. We all was just hanging out,
Right.
supporting each other. Juneteenth party, event, EP parties, birthdays and shit.
Right.
And all of that, I didn't know it was helping me get through all the stuff I was going through until I reflected and I was like, damn, I want to share my friend group with the world. Mm-hmm. And that's why I started Club Culture.
Bro, that is beautiful. That's beautiful, T. No, that's fucking beautiful,
Right there, you are so
It really
annoying.
is, bro. Oh my God, I never knew that.
Yeah. That's why it hurt me so much to not be able to do it with my friends.
Yeah.
No, I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we back.
Yeah, we used to
for
stay
sure.
up till 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, be like, all right, we got to go to bed.
Yeah.
Because we would just be up, just talking,
Bro, I miss those days.
japping about nothing. No, I do too.
Yeah. Hopefully we can bring that nostalgia back with like more episodes together.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I can't even stay up that late no more.
I'll do it every blue moon. I had Cal come over for an episode. That nigga, everybody left. It was just me and Cal. That nigga did not. We started probably at like 1, 2 p.m. That nigga didn't leave my crib until 10 p.m.
Huh?
Because we was just talking after the episode.
That sounds like Kyle.
Yes. I
And
stopped
y'all could go at it for hours. You and Cal could go at it for hours.
Yes. I stopped fucking with Cal freshman year because we would talk too fucking much. And nigga, I'm
But it be
tired.
good conversation though.
It do, but like, bro, I need to go in my room. This is
Yeah.
too much.
No, I definitely feel you.
But speaking of college, do y'all know what an honorary degree is?
Nah.
Okay. So an honorary degree is basically a university gives someone is more than likely a doctorate or a master's degree without having any relations to the university or ever studying for whatever they give them a degree of because they did so much for that field.
Somebody just got one. I just saw it.
Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi just got one for fashion.
Yeah.
So you got a fashions honorary degree from some school, and they give those out more than likely to celebrities or public figures.
Right.
Right. So with y'all knowing that y'all went through y'all college experience for the 4 to 5 years y'all was there, how do y'all feel about college? If Dominican was just to go hand Kanye West a fashion degree.
You can go first. Go ahead.
How much leverage does it have? Like, right? Because like if I apply to a job with my degree where it's required, I'm more than likely to get it over somebody who doesn't have a degree in that field. Like, can they do that same thing with that degree that they technically didn't like work for? They just got it because of like who they are and what they do.
I mean, that's their resume, is who they are and what they do.
So you just got a degree and you ain't have to do nothing.
Kanye was the head of designs and shit at Adidas. He ain't never went to college for fashion.
Right. And that's where it's okay to me. It's okay when it's shit like that. When it's shit like that, that like, how can I say this? Nobody's at risk, right? Like if I got an honorary degree in law, somebody might get fucked up behind that. You know what I mean? Because I know what I'm doing, but do I know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like if we gonna give it to niggas for like art and like fashion and like things where it's like, oh no, this nigga's a genius. He just didn't go to school.
Yeah.
Then that's cool.
Yeah.
But don't be giving motherfuckers shit that's gonna affect other people. Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like you
Is
can't
it
get somebody
limits?
jammed up
Right.
behind an honorary degree and they like, well shit, I ain't really even go to school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, bro.
While
that
y'all
ain't-
talking, I'm gonna try to research to see if anybody got honorary degrees.
That's what I'm saying. Is it limits
Yeah,
to
'cause
what
it gotta be a
an
limit.
honorary degree can be?
Yeah,
or
because
like,
I know Shaq got one.
Yeah.
But what Shaq doing? He got an honorary degree in what? Hooping? Like what? Like what? Like what?
But
can you?
honestly though, we've seen time and time again where like people can, where the person with the degree doesn't get the job over the person that doesn't have the degree because they have
some
more experience.
shit. Yeah, no,
So
for
it's
sure.
like I could understand you if you have expertise in that department.
Yeah.
And I can understand you getting like
yeah,
a degree in that without having to go to school. Like Kanye, he got more than enough designer experience that probably you wouldn't even be able to learn in school.
no,
type
for sure,
shit.
for sure.
Like,
And it's even niggas that's like in like cybersecurity and IT who never went to school and just really good at this
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it comes
So
natural.
yeah, y'all cool. If y'all know what y'all doing, y'all cool. But nobody's just practicing and becoming like a lawyer. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or just practicing and now they like. I think this person's about ready to start
Right.
trying surgeries now. Like there's no,
I
so
think
it gotta be a
some
limit, bro.
limitations.
Yeah, it
It's
gotta be a
some
limit.
well,
limitations.
here's a list of some honorary doctorates that you can be given.
Oh, there's Doctor of Laws right there.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
dental surgery,
Doctor of Business.
Doctor of Medicine. There's no way.
mathematics.
No.
This is also our source is Wikipedia, so the people don't eat us up.
But
No,
there's
no, no,
links
no.
though. There's links.
Yeah, there's links to it.
Yeah, to the actual shit.
Because you know people be, why
shit,
did you
hold
find that?
Hold on.
That's wicked though. If people is getting okay, so I guess law you could just you feel me study law real well and get good at it and defend yourself.
But these people aren't usually studying though, right?
I mean, it's a true story that 50 Cent had produced a TV show called For Life, and he went to jail for a crime that he says he didn't commit, and he learned law and started basically defending people in jail.
Yeah.
And that's how he got himself out of jail, because he learned law and learned how to solve his own case that he was convicted for.
Right. Well, he educated himself on that, right?
Yeah.
But like these celebrities that get these degrees,
they could probably just
are
donate
they really
to school.
educated in
Yeah, they could just donate to the
library.
school, or they also could just prove to the world, like, yeah, I didn't go to college for this, but I've proven that I'm knowledgeable about this throughout my years. And that's why they give them those documents. Okay. Now, are these niggas paying for it? I don't know.
Possibly, right?
I don't know.
For sure.
You feel me? This is a person that is getting a honorary degree from, what is this, the University of Chicago? And he's a professor of chemical engineering. Yeah.
Wow.
So he went to school.
Yeah, he went. So here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. If you really good at it and you can prove it, then cool. Like even with the medicine, I don't know how you do it, but even if you really good at it and you can do it, I don't see. But with certain things, I just don't know how you get there. Like, how do you get there with medicine? Like, depending on what kind of practice you have, or depending on what kind of, like, let's say you want to be a therapist, you just really good at talk. Like, like certain things, you kind of gotta go to school for it. You know what I mean?
Well, hypothetically, let's say that this podcast starts like saving hella lives. Like, we talk about mental health a lot. So many people have came on to talk about their sexual assault stories, all of that good shit. Let's say all of these people now start saying like, hey, being on the Club Culture podcast, I felt family, right? So now they want to give me a doctorate for psychology, because I created this space for a lot of people and they feel like they've healed themselves being on this podcast and being around this community.
Okay.
But you're not a psychologist, though.
I'm not.
And that shit hard, T. I majored in psychology.
I know.
That shit hard, man.
You're not a psychologist.
The next levels get tough, bro. Yeah. So they gonna give you to eat the hardest part. Like, they gave it to you? Yeah. Like, I don't know, bro. I get it. I get the sentiment. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, bro. I just don't. Does it hold the same weight as a non-honorary doctor?
I don't think it does. Like, you can't just go around saying, you could go around saying I'm a doctor, but more than likely these niggas don't go around saying they're doctors.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm thinking they give you that degree and it's like, nah, you made it. Like, it's even. But if it's not even, then okay, cool.
I mean, a job can still want to just give you something because you've proven yourself. Like, so many people that's worked up through companies and they never went to college for something, but they've proven that they're knowledgeable of what they're learning so they can move up.
Yeah.
Like my mom, I remember when she was younger, she went to school for like business administration, but she just got her associates for it. And she was working at a home care health aide. And she was being like a CNA. And she had got injured on the job. And so they put her in the office while she was, healing. And she proved that she knows how to do like billing shit. So they promoted her into a billing specialist at the company.
Nice.
Right. Is she an accountant?
Nah,
no.
But she got some type of training though.
Yeah,
she got some type of.
But she went to school for business administration. I also did 1.5 year with accounting. I'm not finna go get an accounting job. I do taxes.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm never finna be like, yeah, come to me before you go to a certified public accountant.
Yeah. I don't know. It's back and forth for me, bro, because I can understand in certain situations where just having that knowledge is good enough. But in other situations, I mean, I guess if you have the knowledge, either or, right? But I just don't see how you gain proper knowledge without proper education in some of these scenarios. So I guess with proper education, I guess if you got the experience, you good. Like, even if, like, let's say you was a doctor in another country and you came here, you got an honorary degree. Yeah. In my opinion, you're good.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a lot of stuff like that too.
Yeah. So you good to me, but because you got the experience, you have the knowledge.
Yeah.
But if you ain't had no formal training, and I guess the biggest one is medicine, because I do know a lot of stories where people were incarcerated and they educated themselves and got themselves out of prison. And, essentially you understand the law, so you got some type of reps in. But I guess my main focal point would be you go to the dentist and this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Or you, like, it can't be like that. But anything barring I guess, medical help. Like if you're not hurting anybody by your lack of knowledge, then I guess it's cool.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna disagree.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna disagree only because I work in healthcare, and so it's just like a lot of the shit that you learn really don't happen till you get in the field.
Yeah.
Like fuck the books. I'm sorry to anybody who's a doctor. I like the books. You could study,
Right.
but if you study day and night, sun up, sun down, they put a patient in front of you and say, "Do it." You're gonna be like, "Do what?"
Yeah.
I don't know what you talking about. Like, it's only so much you can learn from the books, and then when you get in the field, you actually gotta see that shit. So it's like I can understand how you could get a degree based off your experience because, like, if you work so hard to get to this point, but you never really went to school for it, or you never really had the time to do the books, then why not give you this degree? You know how to do it. So shit. So I feel like it kind of maybe it just varies based on the situation, but I could see somebody getting a lot of experience and like being able to do the job better than somebody who actually went to school for that shit. Because everything you can't do by the book. Some stuff you really got to get in the field and learn that shit.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Facts.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with that. So all of you niggas that's out there saying 50 Cent ain't go to college, he's paying you niggas that went to college to work for him. He's paying the niggas that went to college, not you, dumbass. So y'all gotta stop discrediting niggas that go to college, bro. That should be blowing me. It's a scam.
Yeah.
You have an iPhone that you keep financing every fucking year that you cannot afford. That's a scam too, dumbass. God damn. People be pissing me off on social media.
Well, everybody want to put their 2 cents in. Do what's best for you at the end of the day. If you want to go to college, go to college. If you don't. It's that easy.
Because I'm one of those people that's kind of like, college is a scam. But I also feel like I've learned things in college that I wouldn't have learned if I didn't go to college. You know what I mean? Like, granted, I learned psychology, and I probably, would have gone on a mental health journey even if I didn't go to college. But it's just like certain things in college and certain experiences that I got in college. I mean, we sitting here because we went to college. You know what I mean? Like, just certain shit is just not a part of the scam, in my opinion, and it's actually beneficial for you to be a reasonable adult.
Yeah.
It's one of them things you don't know if you didn't go.
Yeah.
And that's just, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
That, it's literally that.
Type shit.
Like,
Nigga, I ain't eat squash until I went to college.
Not squash.
Me transitioning to not eating meat is so much easier because I was able to force to eat the food that they make there.
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
Add some salt for taste. Like, okay, this shit low key
Dominican
fire.
was bogus on the food. I ain't
Bro,
gonna
and it's
care.
crazy because it got worse it never got better. Like, the year before was always better than the next year.
And they was trying. That's the sad part.
I
They was
disagree
really
with y'all,
trying.
bro. I don't think that food was that bad.
Bro, Tamaya,
Bro, it got
eat
worse.
foul shit, so we not even finna do this.
Damn.
You eat foul shit, G. We not finna do this. We is not finna do this. No, we are not finna do this,
Bro.
No, Tamaya. No. Your appetite and your
crying.
taste buds, we is not doing it.
It was at Lizzie's birthday dinner, and I'm the only one that ordered some oysters.
Yeah, bro, that shit came out ugly as hell on the plate. That shit was ugly as hell. What the fuck?
Bro, y'all gotta enhance y'all palate, bro.
Bro,
No, bro,
oysters is nasty. That gooey ass, slimy ass.
Yeah.
Ew.
See, oyster Rockefellers is not like other oysters. It's like cooked more, and it has breadcrumbs for texture.
I'm gonna try it. My aunt.
Breadcrumbs for texture.
Girl!
Yeah, no, I just said I'm gonna try it, but I don't know if that's true. Cause that shit ugly, T.
Man, I can't stand you non-explorative black people.
No,
man.
I love to explore with different food.
Yeah,
But
bro.
you be on some other shit.
How you gonna know if it's nasty if you don't try it?
Maya, I'll try it, but I've tried oysters before, and that's why I ain't want it no more.
Okay, as long as you try it,
Yeah,
cool.
no, I tried it before too, and it's like really like
Slimy.
and like jelly like. I ain't like that, bro.
Whenever I post pictures of stuff I'm eating at restaurants, my older sister, she do not try shit. She like, I bet that shit was $100 for that little ass portion. She hate when I be eating, bro.
Man.
I don't know. If I want to try something, I don't care if it's $300. I'm gonna
No,
pay
for
for
sure.
it.
Yeah.
For sure. But if it just gotta look, bro, that shit don't look appealing to me, bro. Like, my aunt was trying to get me to eat some African food. And
Ooh, they finna get on your ass.
bro,
Go ahead.
no, bro.
Oh, shit.
I'm finna say this, but okay, just hear me out. Listen. She gave me the dish, like she gave me the bowl. I think it's called like usogi or something like that. It's
Egusi.
agusi and fufu.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Gee, what is called?
Esogi?
Agusi?
Egusi. You got it. Go ahead.
Well, relax, bro. Relax. So she gave me the bowl, bro. And I was like, okay. And I took like a spoon. First mistake. But I took a spoon and I tried to like break up what I thought was the part that you should eat.
Okay.
And that shit was all bone. I was like, oh.
Okay.
You eat this part?
Uh-huh.
And it was like not like.
Just like soup.
Yeah, it was like, yeah bro. And I was just so thrown aback. Thrown off by
So did she tell you got to eat it with your hand or did you try to eat it with a utensil?
Bro, she gave me no directions, bro.
Okay.
She gave me the food. I had to figure it out, bro.
So did you go with eating with a utensil?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
All right.
Did you have fufu?
Yeah, I ate it with the fufu, bro, and that shit was a hit, bro.
Okay.
A fucking hit, bro.
Okay.
But
Okay.
just getting to there was like, no, bro, I'm not finna eat it. Like I had to talk to myself so much because it looked like paste. I was like, bro, what the fuck is
You talking about
this?
the fufu?
No,
You talking about the
I'm
soup?
talking about the soup. Yeah, it was
Like paste?
yeah, bro.
It could have been okra soup.
Bro, it was good though. It was spicy, but it was good though. It was
Okay,
solid.
okay.
Like
You-
it was
you
good enough
definitely
for me
had
to
a
double
goosey
back type shit. Like I'm gonna double back. So
Okay.
I mean, it's worth it to try new shit. But them oysters, bro, them bitches come out on the plate and they ugly looking, bro. I can't.
Not they ugly.
They look like what you be eating. All right, then. You don't be calling coochies ugly.
You are correct. But
not coochies.
All right,
Touché.
all right. Moving on. Now, Barthel,
what's up?
you beat us all to the punch. You were the first out of the friend group to get pregnant.
Period.
No, for sure. And it's crazy because y'all said it. Like y'all called it. Everybody was like, and it was like not even like split decision. It was like, nah, it's gonna be you. Everybody said it. But yeah.
I think I said that for a reason. I think Marthel at the time had the most reliable relationship out of all of us.
Damn, okay. You right.
Yeah,
You
I think his relationship was the most sturdy.
Okay.
It was the most reliable.
That
They
we
had
knew
been
of.
together for. They
Chill.
had been together. I'm saying, you see, I'm trying to say minimal.
Oh
She
shit.
crazy.
Tamaya.
I'm trying to say minimal. They had been together for the longest. Shut your ass up. You're sick as hell.
Type shit.
Oh my God, yo.
And yeah, it just made the most sense. Like the person I was dating, I wasn't having no kids with. I wasn't having no kids no time soon.
Right.
And Derek, I mean,
See, it was between Marthel and Derek for me.
you know,
That's
I think it was
crazy.
always just Marthel. I think it was always just Marthel for me.
Okay. And now who you think is next?
It's really a toss up. I would lean towards Lizzie though, but I don't think any of y'all like really like at a point where y'all like, nah, I want kids right now. You know what I mean? But I'd lean towards Lizzie. Just you know,
Who am I having a kid by?
find out next time.
Who am I having a kid by, Marthel? Please.
Whoever flowing you out.
man, you going on a war tour and shit. I
I'm
don't
going back
know,
for Christmas too. So.
man. Look at that.
Black people so ignorant, bro. Why did we make flu
Yeah, fluid.
a word that is not like used properly? It's like saying
City
conversate.
girls.
I know. Getting flued out. It's flown. Why did we make that be a thing? Like, we don't be giving a fuck
Bro,
about
we
what's
don't.
right and what's wrong. We do what the fuck we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I don't know. I've always said, well, as of right now, like I would love to have children. However, my situation don't sit for that right now. I don't have room for a kid right now. I don't have.
sure.
I don't. That's not. I can't do it. And people would be like, well, you know, there's no perfect time.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I
really,
get
you
it.
could. You could do it right now if you needed to. Like if you had to.
Right.
I'm
If I had
I'm
to,
100% sure.
I would figure it out. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? But I feel like why put myself in that situation from the jump? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Sure.
If I can kind of wave off some of that extra shit, then I'm gonna do it.
Say that again for the people that don't know that that's possible. Say that again.
Yeah. You don't have to put yourself in no sticky ass situation. You feel me? Like, be smart. Do the right thing. Like at the end of the day, like if you just so happen to get pregnant and you don't believe in abortion, that's your shit.
Yeah.
No.
You feel me? Do whatever you feel like you need to do. But me personally, I'm not gonna purposefully put myself in a situation to where I gotta struggle, where I gotta get it out the mud. Like,
Yeah.
hell, fuck no. That's a whole child you talking about. I gotta bring it to the world. with me through that shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm finna, if I could avoid that shit by all costs, figure my shit out first, get my shit together, then I'm gonna do that. And then we could talk about the kid shit. You feel me? But no, people just be, I'm pregnant, so I'm gonna have the baby. Ooh.
And for all the niggas that think that like it's just like the women's responsibility to like not have the child or protect y'all from getting pregnant, like my nigga, don't be silly, you know, just wear your shit, you know, you'll be all right. Like you have control in that situation too. A lot of niggas just feel like, well shit, we was fucking and she got pregnant. Like no nigga, y'all got pregnant. Like you was there too, my nigga. So take your steps to make sure you protecting yourself.
I'm gonna go a little bit further for what you said. Yeah. Speaking from a man's perspective, Jay, you can say it out loud too. Who is the determiner between the nut busting or the nut not busting inside that person?
Man, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And you need the nut to create a baby, right?
Absolutely.
So if you choose to take it out, bust over there, then do your thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's you protecting yourself to not get a girl pregnant if you don't want to have a baby right now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if we really had to place blame on somebody, like obviously it's 2 people are pregnant, but if we really had to place blame, could we say that niggas know that they done nut in that damn girl?
See, so here's the thing though, right? I think that insert like okay, so if you in there raw, this should be your shorty anyway. Y'all should be locked in. If this not your shorty, you in there raw, like take some steps back. Let's evaluate some shit, my nigga. But if you in there raw and this is your shorty and let's say y'all had a conversation and she's taking birth control. Yeah. Right? And let's say she foomp it once or twice. Let's say she on the pill, she, you know, forget it a couple times. Right. Mm-hmm. So in that scenario, you know what I mean? He probably thought it was cool. You know
okay. Let's do scenarios overall, where it ain't all that.
Yeah, no, but overall, yeah, the man has the most control in that situation because you can, like my nigga, just stop, you know, stop, recalibrate, and then, you know, if you want some
you feel that feeling coming, nigga, pull out.
Like you know what's going on.
I think the most important part that we miss in this conversation, you need to have a conversation with your person. Like, what are we establishing? If for whatever reason, this is the part that people miss, right? If for whatever reason you do become pregnant, but you don't want to be pregnant, why are we not having that conversation prior to us even having sex? You feel me? Like, what are we setting ourselves up for? If we have sex and we become pregnant, what are we doing? Are we aborting? Are we keeping? Yeah. What are your views on abortion? What are your views on keeping? Yeah. Are we in this for the long haul? Are we just fucking? Like, people need to communicate, you feel me? People just be out here I don't give a fuck if it's your shorty or not. Right. You feel me? I don't give a fuck if y'all been together for 4 years, 5 years. It don't matter. Yeah. Y'all still need to have that conversation, and y'all damn near need to refresh that bitch every year because shit changed.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
But you know, it's always hard for people to just converse with the niggas before they stick they stuffs and stuff. You know, they gonna eat you. People will eat you up for saying, talk to people you meet before you do things with them.
Yeah.
And y'all shouldn't align on morals and values. I feel like people don't have that conversation either. Like, yeah, you dating this person, but like, y'all fucking, if y'all serious, y'all having sex raw, y'all need to have conversations about what y'all morals and values is, because now you talking about raising a kid. Yeah. So when you get to that point, y'all not at odds, y'all not always bumping heads. Just stop laying down with just any and everybody. Like, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
A lot of my views are always based off of, like, without technology, without the advancements in life, I'll base all my views off of that. So if we know that condoms were created, that's a man-made thing, all of this shit is man-made, the purest way of sex is you going raw in somebody. Mm-hmm. What comes after that is a kid. Mm-hmm. Right? And so the way I view sex is simply the purest way to have it. Have a conversation with this person. Mm-hmm. Ain't no one night stands. Ain't no let's fuck on the first date. None of that shit when I know that the purest way of sex is basically to conceive and have a child with them. Right. So you need to know who the fuck you fucking before you fuck them. My cousin Maul, we recently went viral about him saying his virginity story. Yeah. Right. And this niggas in the comments, one comment said this shit makes me not want to ever have sex ever again. And right, nigga, how you gonna fuck a crackhead, right? And I'm just like, or this is his story, and you can actually ask the niggas you finna fuck their sex history before you fuck them, and not let this nigga story stop you from having sex with anybody. Yeah. Like, that should already be a practice. Right. You feel me? Another question I got about this: why is there no moral compass behind having kids, but there is if you choose to not have any kids?
Elaborate.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Unpack that a little bit more.
Y'all ever been around people like some? When you gonna have kids, Lizzie? You getting older. You know, why is it that we have those questions instead of like when people do have kids? There's never a moral compass behind it. Like, oh, it's a blessing. You could be dead ass struggling. You like you over here. Oh my God, this kid, I'm gonna raise it. This nigga like, you gonna get it together. You got it. But a nigga that don't have kids, they 28, living their life. You like some girl. You need to go have some kids. What you doing? What you waiting on?
Yeah.
Like, why is that moral compass there for niggas that don't have kids, but it's not there for niggas that do have kids?
Yeah, I really don't know, bro. I think that oftentimes when people have kids and they're in a bad situation, that's kind of like the way of that family. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, okay, well, my mama had me at so and so age, so it's okay if you had your kid. You beat her. You know what I mean?
Generational.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's never the right way to go about it. But then on the flip side of that, when it's like, okay, this person's doing well for themselves, now it's like, okay, you can afford a kid, but it's like, it's so much deeper than that. Like, you got to be mentally prepared and emotionally prepared, and you know, you got to, and there's no real way to be prepared. You know what I mean? But you got to experience certain things to, I guess, help you. But I don't know, bro. It's just weird, bro. It's weird that I think, to answer your question, I think that it's like that because not a lot of families are aware of the generational curses that they might have. You know what I mean? And they might be pushing that onto their children and not know that that's what they doing, but that's what they doing. Like, there's no age limit. Well, there is age limit, but there's no real age like of a young adult. Yeah, where it's like, nah, nigga, you need a kid now. Like, so I don't know why they push that so much, but I've seen it a ton of times.
Yeah.
I think we've gotten used to sugarcoating a lot of stuff in our communities.
Yeah, that too. Oh, that too. Oh my God.
Growing up, it was like, no, you don't want to be a teen. You don't want to be a what is it? A
teenage mom.
Yeah, you don't want to be a teen mom. You don't want to be a teen mom. But then the moment somebody have a kid, oh, you having a kid, you could be.
Nigga, I'm 16.
You could be young as hell. I think, and I can't say this for my family because my family is very different from a lot of the families that I like experience from like my friends and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people have just gotten too used to sugarcoating shit. Like, nah, motherfucker, you finna have a baby, shit finna get real. Like, it's finna get hectic. And maybe if, you know, we started being more realistic and stop sugarcoating shit, maybe motherfuckers would realize, like, okay, maybe I don't need to do that. Or maybe I should be smarter about my decisions, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that you should be punished for having, you know, for shit happening, because shit happens, you know what I'm saying? But people definitely sugarcoat shit these days. Like, it's glorified almost for you to have a child early. Now, I will say that, you know, I have a brother that's 33. And I be saying to him all the time, so when am I gonna get some nieces and nephews? You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I'm 25, but I can't have kids right now, so it's your turn. You feel me? Like, you old enough, let's get it going. Yeah. But I think it's more so like I just want to see him happy, like, with a girl, because he ain't found no girlfriend worth saying like, I think I'm gonna marry her, you know, type shit. So it's like, I think more than anything, I want him to be happy. I want him to get his family, because I know that's what he wants. Yeah. And so he 33 now. Time is ticking. And so I'm like, you gotta find a girl either the same age as me or exactly the same age as you, because 35 and up is damn near geriatric these days, like geriatric pregnancy. You high risk. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if you want kids, then it's like, I want you to have kids, and I don't want you to run out of time, because you know you get high risk and it be all type of shenanigans. But yeah, I don't know. I say that to my brother all the time. He 33, but I don't know if he take offense to it.
Have you ever asked him, like, what's his plan for having kids? Because me personally, I always wanted to have kids, like, on the younger side. Like, I ain't want to get into my 30s and then have kids. So have you ever had a conversation with him about, like, how he want to go about that, and, like, how he plans to? No.
In all honesty, if he did have a kid today, I don't think it would be good. I don't think he would be. I don't think he would be ready. I don't think he would be ready, to be honest. And he's 33, so it's like, I don't think he would be ready. But no, I've never asked him that.
All the 33-year-olds listen to this out there like,
hey, man,
what but damn.
I will say though, I've talked to people who have decided to have children in their older days, and they say like they're so glad that they waited. Yeah. They're so glad that they had kids when they got older. Like, I mean, I had older parents, and I hated it sometimes because it was just like, damn. You know, everybody else's parents is just like letting them do whatever, and my parents like, no. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they was a little bit more strict. Mm-hmm. But I mean, in hindsight, 2020, like looking at it from like my perspective growing up, they knew a lot more. They were a lot wiser, and it protected me from a lot of shenanigans, like the kids running around in the streets and their parents running around with them. Like it protected me from a lot more. And so it's like, I don't know, maybe you should wait, maybe you should wait, maybe you shouldn't. I guess it just depend on your situation, but. What you got to say, Tamaya?
I think it's better to wait than to do it.
Absolutely.
It's better always to wait. Fuck what them niggas saying to you. You'll never be ready for a child. Yeah. You could be financially ready.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Out of all the things you could be ready for, you could be financially ready.
But somebody gonna say, well, you could prepare yourself, and then what if you lose your job?
If you lose your job, you should have things in place with knowing that is a risk in life when you have a job. It's to lose it.
And nigga, you ain't just lose your job. You knew shit was going downhill before they fired your ass.
That's what I be saying, because that be my rebuttal though. When people say like, oh, there's no perfect timing to have a child, I be like, you right, it's no perfect time, right? Shit can hit the fan at any moment, but I can at least set myself up to be in a position to where I can have some cushion, or if some shit do go down, I could protect myself a little better than just like throwing myself out there right now, knowing I got $20 in my pocket and I can't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
My sister got 4 kids. Mm-hmm. They all like 2 years age gap. Mm-hmm. After the first kid, you wasn't ready. After the second kid, you wasn't ready. Yeah. After the third kid, you got 4 tries and you chose to do it 4 times. Right. And you still had the same situation.
Yeah, no, that's tough, bro.
So it's so many people that have so many rebuttals about having kids while you should, with knowing that their situation is not the best.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
Those niggas, like, they gotta have a mental illness for you to just be thinking like that.
I don't know. I don't know why people decide to do that. I could never. I'm not gonna say I could never, but there's a lot of analyzing that goes through my mind. Like, if I did for whatever reason pop up pregnant right now, what the fuck would I do?
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, I joke and say so much. Like, I'm going straight to the clinic. Don't even worry about it. But in all actuality, I think I would sit with myself and actually analyze for a minute. Like, what are the pros and cons? What can I weigh out? Like, what can I do? What can I not do? Like, what's going on for real? And so I don't know what go through people's heads when they got $20 in their pocket and $5 in their savings, and they say, yeah, let's do this. I'm finna have a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could do it. I mean, I think a lot of people, I saw some comments on TikTok of a video. Some girls were saying that they was supposed to have an abortion. They was going to go to the clinic, but they got to the clinic and they were scared. I don't know what that experience is like, so I can't speak on that. Yeah. But I really don't know what goes through people's minds or what their experiences is like for them to double down and be like, yeah, we finna do this and we finna figure it out. Like, I don't want to experience that. I don't want to get it out the mud.
My name on this podcast is Tamaya. It's them damn parents, Ray. Oh. And I just talked to my little sister about this literally 2 days ago. Your parents need to let you know about their experiences with sex, with dating.
Oh, for sure.
To help prep you for your time to come.
For sure.
None of us got the birds and the bees talk.
Absolutely not.
And I know the majority of the world didn't get the birds and the bees talk. Mm-hmm. But you mad. You don't want schools to teach your kids about sex education. Mm-hmm. But you didn't teach your kids about sex education. Mm-hmm. You also didn't tell them the real realities, like not sugarcoating that you got 3 baby daddies or you, sir, have 5 baby moms. Mm-hmm. You tell your kids what the real was.
Right.
I was out here fucking raw. I didn't really care about your moms.
Right.
You wasn't made out of love.
Right.
Yeah.
That's you didn't actually tell them the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we can like actually get to a greater grip at this population control if we actually talk about the truth.
Yeah. No, and just to kind of piggyback off that, like I never got the birds and the bees talk, the dating talk, none of that shit.
Yeah.
But recently I had a conversation with my dad. I don't talk to that guy very often.
Oh wow, you did?
Yeah, no, it was financial. I called him about financial aid because they asked him for that bread and shit. So we got to figure something out about that. But
right.
he told me like he told me first he told me how many kids he have because it's a football team. Like we got NBA basketball. We have enough for
a franchise.
A starting
Y'all
five.
got it.
And then we got reserves. Like, it's a lot of us, bro.
Yeah.
But then something that was like, I guess, caught me off guard was like, he was like, yeah, but I don't want you to be like that. Like, cause he knows that I'm not with my baby mama no more. And he was like, yeah, I don't want you to end up like that. So however you moving out here, just make sure you know you doing what you're supposed to do. And I was like, maybe this guy ain't so bad. but yeah, no, I think it was nice. Or like, I guess I'm saying all that to say, as parents, it's never too late to give your child some worthy information. You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm not looking for you to, like, I'm a grown ass man. Anything that you didn't give me as a kid, I don't need that shit now.
It
like,
is what it is.
well, I ain't gonna say I don't need that shit now. But it's not like something that I'm craving for now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for you to give me grown man knowledge from man to man, or or to at least try to initiate a adult conversation.
Yeah.
You know, it was respectable. Like, are we the best of friends now? No.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was respectable that you saw that. Okay, this is how shit happened with me.
Yeah.
Let me
Give
tell
some
my
advice.
son so
Yeah.
it don't happen like that with him, and he
Yeah.
don't end up in this situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can tolerate conversations with my sperm donor like that.
Yeah.
This nigga don't know my favorite color. when the R. Kelly shit first came out, up 2 years ago, the docs about him, right? He saw that I kept posting about like, mute R. Kelly, fuck R. Kelly. R. Kelly's his favorite artist of all time. He gonna inbox me on Facebook. You know the white man is trying to come after the black man.
Yo,
you don't know what you're talking about.
bro.
Yeah, you don't really know what you're talking about. I'm like, nigga, what's my favorite color?
Right. And not you gonna DM me on Facebook about it. Call me.
Oh man, so yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
But you're doing a good job, Martell.
I try, bro.
Yeah,
You're doing a
bro.
good job,
Trying,
my
bro.
niece, and
I
I
be
appreciate
trying.
it.
No, for shit.
Don't make me go upside your head.
Play day coming soon. Liz.
Please don't make me
Play
go
day coming
upside your
soon.
head. Normalize getting on your friends' asses if they not doing their job as a parent.
Oh, no,
please,
absolutely.
please
Facts.
stop okaying that shit. If you got a
Absolutely.
friend that got kids, if you got a nigga that got kids, if you got a girl that got kids, and you know they not take care of their shit,
Yeah.
tell they ass, like, stop letting y'all friends be deadbeats. Stop letting the girls just do whatever with their kids. They twerking and the kid in the background just smacking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we stop doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, tell your friends when they need to step it up a notch.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
Ooh, adding on to what you just said. Me and my girlfriend, we both came to the conclusion that if we are around people that whoop their kids, like how we got our ass whooped, we beating them parents' ass.
Y'all funny as hell.
We beating the parents' ass.
why?
Because parents are bullies. You are not, if you was outside around another adult and they, no. If an adult came to your crib, right? Like say I came to your crib and I don't like put my plate away that I'm eating at your crib. If I don't put it away in the trash and instead I leave it on your counter, right? You walk in and you see that. You like, girl, if you don't go throw that in the trash can, right? Your child now do the same thing. Instead of you saying, throw that shit in the trash like you had told as an adult, you like, go get the belt. You feel me? Now, obviously, I don't know too many people just getting whooped like that, but I'm sure it's cases.
Yeah. Use an example.
Yeah, you not finna go beat an adult ass for the same stuff that child is doing. You gonna talk to them.
I think it depends though, because some kids you can't use gentle parenting with.
No, I disagree with that.
Some kids don't get it.
I don't like the word gentle parenting.
No.
It should just be parenting. Why is it called gentle
Because
and hard?
most parents ain't gentle, nigga.
Exactly. That's why we call it
Yeah.
that. But some people that aren't gentle, they be like, they put that word gentle and give it a negative connotation because they're not actually gentle. They like,
Right. I
the
get what
fuck
you're
you
saying.
call it gentle
I get what you're
parenting
saying.
for with them damn kids. But we call it that because we don't come from actual real parenting.
Right.
We come from discipline that is beating your ass.
Yeah.
Say it what it is.
I didn't get my ass beat one too many times when I was growing up.
Man, I got a plethora of ass whoopers, bro. It was a bunch of them bitches.
I think we could have
Man.
conversation. I could get yelled at a few times. You raise your voice a octave higher.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to say nothing else to me.
Yeah.
And I'm in tears.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like when people yell at me. I be like, are you yelling at me?
I was a show me ass little nigga. You gotta show me. You gotta show me about that shit, and she showed me every time.
Man, I almost got ran over by a car. Fuck y'all talking about.
Oh my
You,
God.
yeah, I think you won.
I did win. I did win. I did win. I'm gonna eventually talk about that story. Oh, wait till I bring my mom on the podcast. We're gonna talk about it.
Oh Lord.
The fuck? I don't care what nobody say about beating no kids, nigga. I didn't see the words. And I ain't do shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, fuck that shit. I'm not putting hands on kids, and if I see you around me beating on kids, I'm beating your ass now.
So what qualifies as putting your hands on kids? Like, can you pop their lip?
You could do
Can you pop
simple
their
shit
hand?
like that, because I'm not gonna tell you how to parent your kids,
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you when you're doing too fucking much. Like my aunties, they could definitely tell you stories about how mama went too overboard. In the same way, my mama could go back and say y'all went too overboard on y'all kids, and y'all be like Tamika no or Shanice no. That's all they would do when we was growing up.
Yeah.
So whooping with a
Fuck no,
belt.
beat her ass because she beat my ass, and you know damn well I can't fight her like you can. So beat my mama ass.
Right.
Yeah.
So whooping with a belt is out of the question for you.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too far.
Because you are you finna whip an adult with a belt?
Yeah.
No.
Who else got whipped with belts? Slaves. I'm not doing that to my child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're only enforcing what slaves masters did to us. That's all what you're doing.
Yeah.
I haven't really thought that far as discipline. I don't know how I would discipline my kid.
Bro, my goal is to always outsmart her. Like just always be smarter than her. So like it's not hard to discipline a person. Like just in general. Like if you think about like your relationships, like if your nigga fucking up, what you do? You stop talking to your nigga. And that's like the punishment or the discipline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and you know that causes him some hurt or her some hurt. You know what I mean? So you just gotta find a way to hurt the child so that they understand what they did was wrong.
Repercussions for your behavior.
Yeah, bro. You ain't gotta whip that fucking kid.
Yeah.
Now sometimes motherfucker get the best of you, you know, you pop the kid, maybe the kid gets smart. Okay, I'm not even condoning that for real, cause I got a little girl, I don't want nobody putting their hands on my daughter, period.
Yeah.
But you know, if it come to that,
Yeah,
okay,
we
cool.
ride at dawn about dip.
Man, what? I'm spinning. Fuck you talking about? Spinning shit. What?
Period.
Yeah, bro, you don't gotta do too much, bro. Like it ain't. I think a lot of like I say, bro, if you gotta whoop that kid for that kid to get it, that means you don't really get it yourself, and you not there. You know what I mean? Because you gotta be smarter than the kid to teach the fucking kid.
Yeah.
You can't just whoop a motherfucker ass every time and expect them to learn, bro.
Something I saw on social media, but it was really pertaining to relationships. But it kind of clicked for me, like when y'all talking about children. It was saying basically how like if you're talking to your spouse about something and you get mad or upset, it's almost seen as a punishment, and so they'll never come and talk to you about that shit ever again or about something similar ever again because they think they gonna get punished or yelled at or like whatever about coming to you about stuff. They'll never be able to trust you.
Right.
So it's like if you punish your kid like that or whatever, then you like the relationship. You're tearing down the relationship between you and your child. There's no trust. There's no. I'm saying as far as like beating, like your kid will never feel comfortable coming to talk to you about what's going on if you know everything they do, they getting their ass toe up about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
This is why I always say therapy is so important, because if we never in our lives ever sit and talk and reflect with ourselves about the stuff that happened in our upbringing, we will never be able to actually have conducive relationships in our adulthood. Like just for an example, I feel as if I was my mom's son. To be real, like real, I feel like I was her man. But I'm gonna say son just in case it hurt her feelings. I feel like I was my mom's son. And I feel like however she viewed my dad, is she inflicted that on to me. And so I was always down there in the basement, getting all the spider webs up. I'm the only one taking the trash out. I do all the dirty deeds in the crib, what you would call masculine. You feel me? That was my task to do. And I never made no flack about it because, you feel me? It's not bad to me. Like, I'm finna go take the trash out. Cool. Right. If I forget to take the trash out, I would get on punishment about that shit sometimes. Like, she'll take my video games from me. Like, my video game was my thing growing up. So, you know, you take that shit away from me, I'm on punishment. Like, I'm finna be hurt.
Right.
You feel me? So she'll take my shit, lock it away. I can't play my video games sometimes if I forget to simply take the trash out.
Yeah, nah, that's wild.
Yeah, and so, like, now that I'm older, my girl do not touch the trash can. I always take the trash out.
Right.
If it's still there, it's because I didn't take that damn trash out, and she know not to touch it.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Nah, we don't have gender norms in our relationship.
I'm just saying, love that.
But that's just, you feel me? I just feel like that was inflicted on me to only do the dirty deeds in the crib. And it comes from my childhood, that being the practice with me.
No, for sure. For sure.
No.
Do you think she was trying to do that to teach you like responsibility, or you think she was trying to do that to be spiteful?
No. I think I would love to hear Tamika answer that question.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think she's even realized the patterns that she had and how she differently treated her kids. She gotta sit with herself to realize it before she actually can answer that question. Because she's gonna say, "You're lying. I didn't do that. Everybody took the trash
What's
out."
the voice, Tamaya?
Right? She got a voice to everybody, don't she?
What's the voice? Why? Like she just talking so normal. Then as soon as she start imitating her mama, she changed her voice. Why you gotta change your voice?
That's just what I.
Why you can't just do your normal tone?
But if I try to answer that question, I think that she just saw me in a more masculine way than she saw her other children, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I am more masculine than my other daughter, her other kids. But my oldest is I would say she more masculine than me just because she rough as hell, she aggressive, she talk louder than me, and I'm real reserved into myself. It's just she ain't finna go take no damn dirty ass nasty garbage out, but I will. So it's just it makes sense why she would do it, but it also take it a step further. Did you also do this because you viewed her as Christopher Ray, as the man that's not in this household, and she fitted that role for you, and you just didn't know it? So it's just up for her to actually.
Name drop is crazy.
Yeah. I never knew his name. Yeah.
I said Chris before on the pod. Look, me and Josie was talking about everybody named Chris fuck niggas.
Damn.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
The full government name drop is crazy.
But yeah, we're gonna move past this real quick. This whole episode, they're gonna be mental health shit. But I have a little would you rather question to give y'all. Now, I wrote it down twice because I don't know which way is the best to say it. So I'm gonna say the first one. Would you rather redo life over, but you have the knowledge of the life you were living, or continue the life you are living, but you get to choose how you want your life to end up?
I start over.
Okay.
I start over. I know way too much now that if I knew that as a kid, I would have done a ton of things different. Like not necessarily I don't feel like I got a bad life. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I feel like I am on track to get everything I want out of my life. You feel me? But if I start over with the knowledge I have, that pushes that trajectory closer to the beginning. You know what I mean?
You get there faster.
Yeah.
Okay.
As opposed to me getting there, later after my 20s.
Okay.
I could probably get there in my 20s. So that'll be the only reason for me to want to start over because, like I said, I think I have a reasonable life. Yeah.
So you gonna start over and redo the same life you lived?
No, not differently. Nah, okay. So I know I was just advocating for college, but I wouldn't have went, bro.
Okay,
I wouldn't have went in my initial I guess I wouldn't have went as an adolescent,
okay,
or as a 20 in my 20s, because I would have been making bread. It's so many ways that, or I know so many stories of people getting trades and now they blue collar workers and they're done in their 30s because they didn't put together a business.
I was gonna ask you, is that because you were an Army man too?
Yeah, even with the Army, I feel like I could have did things differently with the Army, and now I just don't have the energy or the fucking knees, the shins and the fucking lower back for that shit no more, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm fucked. I can't do what I'll be on profile. I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do in the Army. So even to go back and do some of those things different would be great. So I would go back and I would be a better version of myself if I could go back, which is why I would.
So you wouldn't go to college, but you would go back to the Army and just do it differently.
Yeah, no, but I got the knowledge from college though.
Yeah.
I got the knowledge, so it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Lizzie?
I don't want to redo life.
Okay.
You don't want to be a kid again? Shit.
I mean, being a kid was cool, but I think my 20s is better. I ain't gonna cap. Being a kid was cool because of the innocence, right?
Yeah.
Don't nothing scare you as a kid. You just throw yourself out there. You do whatever. You don't care what nobody got to say. But being in my 20s, I feel like ain't nothing been like being in my 20s. I've learned some hard shit in my 20s. I've hit my ass countless amount of times. I've been through some shit. I've been depressed a few times. I came out of that shit better.
Yeah.
You feel me? I've traveled the world. I've had the time of my life. I've had friends, lost friends, had relationship, lost relationship, get back in relationship. It's just been all type of stuff. I wouldn't take this back for nothing. I feel like life been good. And I mean, I don't have a really rough life. I'm sorry, I just don't. I just
it's fine. That's good to not have a sad fucking
I know, but
bro.
everybody be, you gotta get it out the mud. I ain't get shit out the mud. Okay, I ain't get shit out the mud. I'm sorry. I had a pretty decent life.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Did we have a few rough patches? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I feel like I can't complain. Like, I had a really decent life growing up. It was cool. So I wouldn't want to redo life. I would just keep applying the same knowledge that I've learned up until this point to the future so that I, can keep evolving. But I wouldn't want to start over.
I get that too. I get that perspective too.
I wouldn't want to start over. What the hell I'm going to start over for?
Yeah. I think Lizzie's mindset is the reason why I walk the way that I walk in life. Like, people like how could you have the views of basically a martyr? Mm-hmm. Basically, a lot of my stuff is very extreme. It's like, go fight for that lady that's getting beat up at Maxwell's. Mm-hmm. Other people like, I ain't finna put myself in harm's way. Mm-hmm. But I'm just like, I personally lived a life that I'm proud of. Mm-hmm. So if I was to die because I went to go save a mother from being beat down on at Maxwell's by a grown ass man, I'm gonna be perfectly fine with me dying that day. Mm-hmm. So I lived a life that I'm proud of. Mm-hmm. A lot of niggas don't live a life that they proud of, so they got another day to retry, to make it up. You feel me? But I'm good. I low-key be feeling like I be having anxiety if I feel like I'm not doing stuff that is purposeful, because what if I die today and I ain't do shit? And that's like, damn, I died and I could have, like, I wish I would have died when COVID happened, because I was at the top of the fucking world. Like, I'd had so many accomplishments at that time. Mm-hmm. Now that I'm 26, and that was when I was 21, what have you done in those years? Right. I would have been pissed. Not me, but like some people like, damn, okay, I ain't did shit in 4 years. I died today. All of that shit I did when I was 20 was when I was 20.
It don't matter.
Yeah, so this is hard for me to answer.
I think the reason why it's so easy for me to answer, because I understand Lizzie's perspective, and I kind of agree with it. Like, I can do a lot of shit that I couldn't do as a child, right? Because I just have the means to do it. And I'm not even necessarily speaking of financially or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, like, now, like, I can put together a plan and get shit done, as opposed to when I was a kid, like, you can't plan and get shit done. But I think that, like, it's so much power in having knowledge that if you get, essentially, I'm getting 20 extra years, you know what I mean? Well, I'm 27, so 27 extra years. Like, I got a free 27 years. I'm finna be 27 in February.
Damn.
Relax, bro. Hey, a girl called me washed. Like, I was like, whoa.
Gee, damn.
Yeah, but,
27?
Yeah, man.
You getting a little too close to 30. I need you to slow down.
I got it, man.
Leave this man alone, bro.
Shit happens. Listen, but I'll be getting the free, 27 years. So it's like, all that knowledge is like, in my opinion, knowledge is power. You're never supposed to stop learning. You're always supposed to learn some new shit. Yeah. So if I just if motherfucker fronted me 27 years worth of knowledge, then absolutely let me get that.
What's crazy is, let's say you got all that knowledge and you redo it
and fuck up.
And you fuck up. You fuck up.
Hey, man, you rolled the dice. Shit.
Yeah, niggas still have temptations. They still have desires. You still could get somebody pregnant at 16 because you like, shit, well, when I was 27,
everything was cool.
Yeah, so. I used to leave it in for 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna just leave it in for 4. You still get her ass pregnant. Now your whole plan is fucked.
4 minutes is crazy, gang. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, damn.
Yeah.
All right.
I could see though how people like somebody that probably had a really fucked up life, or somebody that didn't make the best decisions. I could see how they would take the opportunity to say like, yeah, I would start over, and I would.
But the question is, you keep living the life you living, but you get to choose how your life is going to end up. So you could choose to have a better life at the end, even though you come from humble beginnings.
What's the end? When does the end start?
When you die. Like, let's say, to start it today, I lived the life that I live, but now I get to determine how I want my life to live, which is real life. But you actually be like, okay, well, I want to be a millionaire. So now,
I can set the parameters. Like
you can set, by 30. Yeah, that's how your life ends.
Oh, fuck all that. Fuck all that. I still learn. I still gain my knowledge. But if I could decide that, okay, I'm just gonna be a millionaire at 30.
All that school shit out the window now.
What you mean? No. Wait. What school shit?
You said I learned all I learned, nigga. But I could choose to be a millionaire at 30. All right, man. Let me go ahead and do that.
Hell yeah. What? So you're not gonna choose to be a millionaire at 30?
Yeah, I'm gonna choose what I want to choose. But that's why this question a little hard.
Yes.
You a millionaire, but you still hard.
It's the part where you get to choose how your life end up.
Yeah, I know I did it unorganic? Because it's like I kind of want to, you feel me? Like I don't want to struggle to get to millionaire, but I also want to, understand.
I feel like you'll cherish it more.
Yeah,
if
because a
you
lot of
work hard
motherfuckers
for
just
it.
come up on that bread like motherfuckers who win the lottery, like they blow that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be like a millionaire at 30 and then not a millionaire at 31. Like,
Yeah.
So
Tough questions, man.
Yeah,
Well, I'm going to just hurry up and choose one, and we're gonna get past it. I'm gonna choose to keep the life I'm living, and choose how I want my life to end up.
Yeah, man,
Okay, now, would you rather know when and how you will die, or be reborn again, but with the knowledge that you have today?
Hell no, don't run that shit back. Let me know how I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that too.
Don't run it back.
I kind of feel like that too, because
Okay.
it's like if you know, I hate to compare it like this, but it's like if you know your test in 2 weeks, you know what you got to do to be prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you know when you're gonna die, it's like, my nigga, you know what's going on. So like, make sure this how much time you got to leave your legacy. So this how much time you got to grind. This how much time you got to make an impact on this world. So this is how, like, how fast you need to be going about this shit, or how active you need to be in this journey, as opposed to I just be reborn, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first question was more of a challenging question.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out. Now, if y'all out there and y'all got podcasts and discussions and shit at home, y'all better cite y'all sources on where y'all get y'all discussions from, because this all come from my damn brain. Don't be out here like, fuck you, nigga. Cite your source.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna move on to some entertainment music questions. I know that Lizzie.
There she go.
Lizzie, we was all trading stories in college about like best black films, and
Samaya always want to embarrass me. Always. It never freaking fails. Always want to embarrass me.
Facebook be having like this little list and stuff, like how many black films you know off this list. So it was that one of those things on Facebook at the time. We was in college, and Lizzie was like, I don't even know like 3 of these films, and we like,
That's tough.
You
And
ain't
I
never
still-
seen Boys in the Hood?
Still ain't never seen Boys
That's
in the Hood.
tough. That's tough.
So
Don't revoke my black card, because they be on here trying to call me all type of what they called me last time. They told me I was anti-black.
Damn.
ooh. It was a person that learned the pod from wherever, I think it was TikTok, and she was watching it from the beginning. So she saw episodes of me and you, and it was an episode, I think, when we did Usher versus Chris Brown. Mm-hmm. And she left a long ass comment talking about some, like, I love this pod, everything's cool, but I don't fuck with y'all like fucking with Chris Brown. Like, it's not cool for y'all to pick and choose. And in the episode, I'm pretty sure it was about you, and we was talking about when do we forgive a person from their actions from the past, and it was related to Chris Brown's past.
I will say you
always be
fuck with
trying
him
to
pretty hard though. I know that nigga middle name because of you. Like,
Maurice.
yeah,
Christopher Maurice Brown.
Yeah,
Don't play
fuck
with
with
it.
that guy
Don't play
pretty.
with it. Don't play with it. But yeah, they always be trying to drag me in the comments. I'm not anti-black, and do not revoke my black card. I just don't know these movies. Like, I know a few of them, but I know the ones that are like really popular.
I just like you didn't really grow up Black American if you didn't grow up watching black films. Like,
Yeah, at least the ones that was on BET.
Yeah.
Like, at least them.
you
like,
had
you
that
should
channel.
know you should know every word to Baby Boy, or at least most of them. That shit
Okay,
played like
I think-
that shit came on like a TV show.
I think that my family dynamic is different from a lot of my friends, and that's probably why I lack in this area. My parents are older.
No, for sure.
BT, certain shit was banned in my house. Like, I couldn't watch MTV. I couldn't watch VH1 until I got of age, like 16, 17 years old. Okay, cool. Now I'm at high school. I don't want to watch this shit. I don't. When it's cool. It's fun when you're trying to sneak and watch it when you a kid. Like, ooh, I'm watching this. They having sex on the screen. Like, oh, let me watch this. I don't want to watch that shit no more. What I want to watch Baby Boy for at 17. Like, okay, I don't
learned
really.
a lot of life lessons from Baby
Bro,
Boy.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, Baby Boy, when you watch that shit as an adult and really just pay attention to Jody, it's like, bro, you wild as hell on so many levels, bro. Where is your like everything,
compass.
morals, your adulthood. Like, what's going on with you, bro? And as a kid, it was like, nah, this is just regular shit. Yeah. And the fact that we all thought that shit was regular tells us something about the black community.
But you have the mental awareness to look back on that and say, like, okay, no, this shit not normal. But some people watch that shit and still be like,
for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, this shit is normal.
Nah, like, that's wild.
I got a movie question. Could you enjoy an overly realistic movie with no happy ending?
Yes. I actually prefer a lot of the bro, because for a while I wasn't watching TV, like just didn't watch TV because I just didn't enjoy, like I like shows that are like realistic. Like, could this actually happen? Could this actually be something that's going on somewhere in the world? And if they were to make a movie and it's just like a real, like legitimate movie, like it's like essentially like documentaries, like but a casting, like a movie. So absolutely, I think that more movies, like one of my favorite like black movies of all time is Paid in Full. And I enjoy it because it's a nice story, but one of the people who was actually living that life helped write. Well, actually he wrote it, and then Hollywood did what Hollywood does. Yeah. But I would like to have I watched a ton of interviews with the guy, and I would like to have that's with Mekhi Phifer and Cameron and
what's the main character name?
I forget his name, bro. That's why I just skipped right over him, bro.
And Paid in Full, the main character?
Yeah. But the real guy, his real name though.
God damn it. Woody, his name is Woody in other movies. That's not his real name. All right, when you get it, Jay, just let us know. But yeah.
Yeah. He been in other shit too. Yeah. Like Wood Harris.
Okay.
Shout out to them. But I think I forgot what I was saying, but the fact that he was a part of that movie, like I would have liked to have seen his version without the Hollywood edits, because I think that the story is like a great story of like how like a lot of shit, like granted I'm not condoning selling drugs, but they were all selling drugs at like a ton of people in the 80s and in the 90s, and most of them niggas ain't got nothing to show for it because of situations like that. Yeah. And I would have just liked to have seen how shit went down for real without the Hollywood, spin on shit.
Yeah. I think that we should have more movies that are extremely realistic with no happy ending to avoid the escapism that we all can enjoy because we're watching it for entertainment purposes, when this shit is real life. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about the genocides happening in other countries, is because as I'm learning like the real hand that America had in conflicts that happened before we were even thought of, and how that is a chain of events leading up to today's time, I'm like, I see, you got to see this it's three sides, your side, my side, and the truth.
Absolutely.
That letter to America that Osama bin Laden wrote after leading up to 9/11 really like reminded me that there's always three sides to a story. Now, is the nigga right for doing that shit? Hell the fuck no. Yeah. You can do stuff without leading to violence. But if a nigga force your hand and you feel like he forcing your hand way too much, I understand if you make that choice, but that does not mean I condone it. Yeah. You feel me? And so if we were to have realistic movies that actually does not have a happy ending, because a lot of times we don't actually have happy endings. We have neutral endings. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. It ain't always happy. Yeah.
Like that girl. It happened, now we move on.
Yeah. That girl, like Norbit. Like, that's one of my favorite black films of all time.
Of course it is. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. That nerdy ass nigga is not finna have Kate. Like, Norbit is gonna end up with a girl that's similar to him. Unless he got some money and he look like Kodak Black, that's a stray. He might get a baddie. If not, more than likely, you're not going to get the girl you fantasize in the magazine unless you add some resources onto your name, nigga. Like, that's just the reality of the world.
Or unless you just a smooth ass nigga, but we know he wasn't. So
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Man. All right, top three black films of all time.
Of all time? Can I just do my favorite? Can I just do my top three favorites?
If that's your top three of all time, then that's your top three.
I feel like we can't say of all time. They gonna drag our ass
around. We wrong before we say anything.
Social media gonna always social media.
All right, so look. Paid in Full.
Okay.
I explained my reasoning behind that. I just like that, that the people who went through that shit, or at least one of the people that went through that, was a part of the writing process. I just think that's, beautiful. And I like the story that it tells, you with these niggas, but you gotta really look at the people that you surround yourself with, and surround yourself with people that got your best interests. You know what I mean? And there's a ton of shit that happened in Paid in Full leading up to even the shorty getting kidnapped. And, a bunch of shit happened leading up to let you know this person probably ain't the best kind of person for you to be around. Yeah. So I think that part of Paid in Full, and there's a ton of other lessons in there, but Paid in Full, Juice, and I like Juice for the same reason, but Juice gets an extra push for me because Tupac in it. Okay. But not because he Tupac. It's like rappers. I want rappers and athletes to get back into acting if they can. I remember Kobe was on Moesha. You know what I mean? I want them to get back to that. It'd be great if we could see Drake, who can actually act in a movie. It's nice. We probably be like, hey, look at Aubrey. You know what I mean? Not even, you feel? Aubrey is crazy. So it'll be great to see us kind of get back to that.
But Tupac was really in his acting bag. Don't go play yourself. You act a role.
Yeah, no, he was. But that's why I said Drake, a motherfucker who can actually act. You know what I mean? We don't want, I love J. Cole to death, but I don't know what you're going to do when you get out there. You know what I mean? So we don't know if we want you.
In your third?
My third, first I'm going to get my honorable mention. My honorable mention is Baby Boy, because that shit, y'all got to go watch that shit. If y'all ain't watched Baby Boy recently, go watch that shit. It's fucking hilarious. Okay. But my number 3 is Friday. Got to be Friday. Gots to have Friday. Okay. Shit's a classic.
It's a very nigger ass list. Yeah. Okay. Lizzie, I gave you this hour times in advance for you to sit think about it. What is your top 3 black films of all time?
You're sick. Okay, so 1, I don't watch movies like that. And 2, my black card is getting revoked. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like I grew up a lot on Tyler Perry films.
Okay. Tyler Perry got some solid. I respect Tyler Perry a lot.
I feel like a solid staple in the black community is Madea Family Reunion.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I don't really watch movies like that. Well, okay, when did I watch Don't Be a Menace?
Okay. That's solid.
That's classic. Don't Be a Menace is classic.
Don't Be a Menace is classic. But I don't really have, I know Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
That's classic too.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm not going to say these are my top 3, but these are just 3 that I know off the top of my head.
That's wild.
What's funny about Lizzie's 3 is that Lizzie grew up in a church home, right? You grew up in a church. Mm-hmm. Christianity don't condone homosexuality. They don't condone, sacred and then secular. Secular stuff. Mm-hmm. They don't condone secular shit, right? Mm-hmm. But they condone Tyler Perry shit. Mm-hmm. We all grew up, if you were in the church home, you know that you got Tyler Perry tapes at your grandma's crib.
Mm. Absolutely.
Why is that? This nigga is a grown man dressed in a dress, but y'all don't condone homosexuality, but y'all condone Madea.
I think before him, though, we had Martin, who was cross-dressing.
Yeah,
Not
but
the same as Madea.
The difference is he wrote that shit.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry wrote that shit. It was
but I feel like they've been doing it, though, before Tyler Perry even came about. It's just, I don't know.
Martin is not the same as Madea because he was cosplaying stereotypes of black women. Okay. Madea is him. Every role, every movie, he's Madea. So he created that character.
He's also the grandpa too, Joe. Yeah. I think he do a bunch of different characters in his movies.
But he's known for Madea. He's not known for any other character he's ever created. It's Madea that you associate Tyler Perry to. You don't associate Martin to
Big Mama.
I mean, you could, but you don't associate him to any of those females that he created in the Martin show as much as you associate him to just being Martin. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But Madea, Tyler Perry also acted as himself as a lawyer in his movies while being Madea. We don't care about his ass. It's Madea.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really say. I always watched the Tyler Perry movies. I watched the plays, the movies.
Damn.
I think because the plays in the movies always had kind of
Okay.
Crazy, because she's still in that motherfucker. Nothing's holy about Medea. Nothing's holy about her at all.
Bro, and then to just go back to like, yo, realistic movie. Like, yeah, you gave us the message, nigga, but all that shit that happened in that movie, damn near gonna happen again 2 years from now. Like, cause y'all ain't really addressed the shit in the movies. Like, so they should, I mean, I guess he should.
I don't know.
If you're making that shit for the black community, I guess make that shit a little more realistic.
That's why people don't like Tyler Perry films, is because he does make realistic shit that happen in the black community.
Yeah, but then it's always the happy ending. Like, no, bro. Like, well, I ain't gonna say always the happy ending, because some of them bitches did kind of like wow. Like the one with is this the Tyler Perry movie? The one with the girl, and she was like fucking with that dude. And the dude like just seemed so perfect, and then he ended up giving her like AIDS or some shit like that.
Temptation.
That was Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then never mind.
Temptation.
I retract that.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that didn't have a happy ending.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't. And I never forgot that one because it was like, damn.
That's Temptation.
I mean,
that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. And that other movie too, that with Taraji.
Acrimony.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, Tyler Perry's solid, bro. I got a lot of respect for Tyler Perry.
He bogus for that last one that was on Netflix though.
They have Eating Air and shit.
The wigs.
Straight bitch.
Okay.
What was the name? Fall from Grace. A Fall from Grace.
Yeah,
that was bogus.
Facts. Yeah. I fuck with Tyler Perry movies. I'll never be enjoy the conversations about people being mad that he be making black trauma films. Nigga, we come from trauma. I know.
Yeah.
It's so many films of trauma with being black. I know it is.
Yeah.
But his is really black American black. The shit that we be seeing be slave movies.
Yeah.
Our life is far removed from there, even though it trickled down.
Absolutely.
His shit is really black American today shit. So that's why I fuck with Tyler Perry.
Let
them niggas know the real life they're living. Don't escape in this fucking movie, nigga.
Right.
You need to now watch this
You
movie.
said sit down and watch this.
Yeah. And go home and think about your life.
Absolutely.
Now, my top 3, I don't think a lot of people agree with me. Think Like a Man is my number 1.
I like Think
Of
Like
all
a Man.
time.
Of all time.
That's wicked.
And I'm going to combine it with Norbit just because it was hard to choose between those two. But top 2 or top 1, whichever one at the time. Think Like a Man and Norbit are my top 2. Right?
Can you unpack? Like, can you explain why? Like Norbit's solid. Like I understand why you pick solid. I don't think it's top 3, but I understand why you fuck with Norbit. But Think Like a Man, you got to unpack that a little bit.
So Think Like a Man was the movie that came out. I used to love rom-coms, right? That's why I'm a fucking lesbian today. Like rom-coms was my favorite genre growing up.
Okay.
And it's because I used to escape in those movies to figure out my sexuality. And I would view myself as pretty much the guys in the relationship. And that's why I have all the views I have today, is because really the man is the determinant on how successful that relationship is going to be. Right? You, like the woman she do her thing. Cool. But that relationship is going to take whatever turn it takes depending on how you want it to take. The girl can leave you and do whatever she want to do, but there's so many reasons why she did that before she finally did it. Like she probably been thinking about it 4 years ago, and it took her 4 years to do it. A guy, all he has to do is do the bare necessities, and a woman will stay with you for as long as she want to. I don't care about what the shit y'all gotta say. Y'all can't change my opinion on that.
No.
Y'all have your own opinions, but that is how I view heterosexual relationships. I think the man is the determinant.
I agree. And I agree a lot of niggas do the bare minimum and get to keep their relationship.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes. Now, I know y'all gonna want to tussle, but if you take away everything that's happened thus far, if we was to go back to like the first relationships ever, if man would have never cheated, would have never had so many kids, would have never not take care of their households, if man would have just did the bare necessities, we wouldn't be in such of a turmoil between man and woman today, because women had to just close their eyes and be like, all right, I got to stick beside them. Now women have a liberation. They don't have to stick beside them. They can keep trying with different niggas before the nigga have less damages done to her compared to the other niggas.
I mean, I think that this is going to turn into a completely different conversation. So here's my thing. If you want to talk about, because you said some things that I agree with, and then it's some things that motherfuckers just got to kind of take accountability on. Like me and Lizzie, we in a relationship. Yeah. I do some traumatic shit to Lizzie. I fuck her up. Yeah. Lizzie, that don't mean you go get in a relationship with Jay and take the baggage that I gave you. You gotta. Yes. If me and you not gonna work through that trauma together, you gotta work through that trauma by yourself. Right. Yes. But instead, you get over there to Jay and you don't trust Jay in the beginning. Right. But you want to fuck with Jay though. You really like Jay. Jay a nice guy. Jay do this, Jay do that. But you really damaging Jay. So now Jay go to the next lady after y'all didn't work out, and he got some of the baggage that you brought to the relationship.
Mm-hmm. Jay also is now the lady now. Jay needs to.
Yeah, he needs to take care of his shit. Yeah. But he didn't, just like Lizzie didn't. Mm-hmm. And that's why we have these conversations. But I mean, it's not that clear cut. I don't think you could just say niggas is the reason. You know what I mean? Like, it probably started with a nigga, or it probably
That's what I said. It started with a nigga.
I mean,
I said if you go all the way back, because that's why my message don't be received well. Yeah. Y'all take away what the fuck I actually said. Go all the way back. Remove social media, remove technology, go to the purest form of love between a man and a woman. The man was the reason why we have all of this shit that we have to heal from.
I hear you. I get it. And to a degree, I can agree. But I just can't. Okay, so you saying majority of the reasons. Like majority of the scenarios.
Yeah, women are to blame. I'm not saying women aren't to blame.
I could give you that. Yeah. I could say it's probably like if we were to give it a split, men have north of 60%. Yeah.
I will blame women though, with knowing that all the shit that was happening to you by the hands of men, for you to not take the time to heal and try to stop that, because that is a generational curse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stop the curse. It is now that is why you have a percentage in this shit.
That shit is tough too.
Yeah. I
just came out that shit. Like trying to heal after you get out some shit you don't want to deal with. Yeah. That shit tough. Yeah. And checking that shit when you talk to the next person, like I be having to catch myself sometime, like, damn, that's my trauma talking. Let me rephrase that, or let me let you know why that triggered me, so we could work through that together instead of nigga you should, you know what I'm saying? Like it take you to be mentally aware to even know that, to stop that from happening. Yeah. You know?
Jay, can you text me? That's my trauma talking. Thank you.
You got something you want to say about that? Huh?
No, that's gonna be the title of this episode.
Yeah, that's my trauma talking for sure.
But yeah, that's why I think Like a Man is my top two. Because one is a rom-com. Love rom-coms. There was a star-studded cast. Kevin Hart, I think that's when he really took a turn with acting, and he just started going crazy. He had his comedy skits and shit out, like went crazy.
That was a great time for him.
And Steve Harvey, the whole purpose of that shit was because he made a book telling women to think more like men, to understand how you can get what you want out of a man. And that's where a lot of my theories come from. You feel me?
So you read the book?
No, I didn't read the fucking book. I ain't reading that shit. I don't want to think like I want to think like a damn man.
I ain't read the fucking book.
Nah, that's for women. He wrote that for them that need that shit, not me. Hell no. My last is Black Panther 2.
You bogus as hell. Okay, wait. Is it because is it because it's Chadwick Boseman?
Nah.
Okay, well, yeah, you bogus as hell. This not even better than the first Black Panther.
I think it's better than the first Black Panther.
Really?
Because of the historical context that the movie provides. Black Panther 1 was for black people. Black Panther 2 was for black people and other marginalized groups.
Okay.
And that's why I like Black Panther 2, because because I think if we all come together, we can eliminate a lot of the issues that we have in the greater community. Starbucks experienced like $11 billion in
a loss
from people not supporting them because they're supporting the genocides happening in Palestine. Yeah. More than just black people did that. That was the greater community coming together for a common goal.
For sure.
Black Panther 2 was these, I'm going to say what it was, Hispanic people and these black people. Y'all come together. This is the real enemy, but they're having us fight against each other. And that's how we cannot see that this is the real enemy.
Okay. I can feel you. I feel you.
So, and it was just way action packed in.
Black Panther 2 was long as hell.
Yeah.
It was a nice movie. I like the fight scenes, but I also like the first Black Panther. The first Black Panther, I remember I went to go see that shit in the movies by myself and was like locked in the entire time. It was a great time. I don't know, but I get what you're saying though.
Black Panther 1 for me was just nostalgic. I would rewatch Black Panther 2. I wouldn't rewatch Black Panther 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's literally the exact opposite for me.
Yeah.
But I never looked at it in that light that you put it in. So maybe I'll re-rock it.
I would definitely rewatch Black Panther 2. You go and just compare it to real life, like the history and shit. You see it.
For sure.
I was
gonna say I wouldn't have thought of Black Panther, like the Black Panther at all, to put on a list of black films. I don't know if it's because it's like Marvel or what, but I probably wouldn't. Like, it's black people in the film, and like it's an all black cast, and besides the other people, like the main characters are all black. But yeah, I wanna. That's interesting. You pulled that one. I
also wasn't expecting
wouldn't
to
have
see
pulled
that.
that
Or
one.
Norbit to be. Bro, I wasn't expecting your list to be with it. I'm just gonna keep it a big.
I think
like
that's
a man.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't have expected those to make the cut.
Yeah.
Okay, honorable mentions because I knew that my top 3 would not be typical for a black person to say.
Yeah.
Fridays.
Friday's solid.
Friday,
I'm
the
with
franchise for Fridays is my honorable
Bro,
mention.
we only gotta have all of them. Just give me the first one. The first one's the best one.
Really?
In my opinion.
Really?
Absolutely. The
First one or
the first one's the best one. The
Ooh.
first one, the best one.
What y'all think? Which
First
Friday
one's
was
the
the best? Friday or next Friday? Which one? Not y'all. I'm just saying, just in general. Anybody, y'all can leave a comment. Whichever one y'all think is the best. I want to know.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I can't.
It's
say.
hard.
Nah, bro.
You ain't seen it.
I can't.
Damn, Liz.
I seen Friday and I seen the Christmas one. What is that? Friday after next.
Friday,
Friday
after next. Yeah.
But I ain't seen other ones.
I think it's just next Friday, right? That's
It's
the
next
only one.
Friday.
That's
What day
the only
they?
one.
Yeah.
That's the only one she ain't seen.
I've
Yeah.
seen a couple of them.
Yeah.
But I ain't seen.
And the
all
best
of them.
man. Best man. That's also an honorable mention for me.
Best man. Solid.
Regina Hall. She is in Think Like a Man too. I have the hugest crush on Regina Hall.
Man.
When she was stripping on Buddy in Best Man, boy, I bust the kid nut. Bust the kid nut,
He did
man.
something to you, huh?
Yeah, she definitely did. She did something to him, and I could feel what it was doing to him. I was like, oh my god,
Oh, we're gonna flick the beam, man.
yeah,
Not Regina.
Regina.
Somebody go away.
And then, I'm getting a little older and Think Like a Man come out, and I'm attracted to older women, but not old as shit women. And I'm like, oh, she a mama in this shit now, and I like older. I'm like, ooh, Regina. She doing her. She said, "What you want on your burger?" Ooh,
Oh my god.
You are inappropriate. You are just sick.
Okay, okay.
God, Joe.
Not what you want on your burger.
Oh man, all right. Black people,
Huh?
how have y'all holiday season been going?
Girl, stop talking to me.
Man, Joe.
Girl, stop talking to me right now.
At this point, right? God damn, bro.
Girl, stop talking to me. What?
How has your holiday season been? You ain't been enjoying the vibes. Holidays
Bro.
ain't been holidaying.
It
What's
ain't
going
the same
on?
no
Oh,
more.
man, yeah,
I
bro.
just told my mama the other day because I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be in Chicago for Christmas, but she was like making a big deal about it, and I just told her like we haven't had a fun Christmas in a while. And so I put in a group chat. I said somebody need to have some kids so Christmas can be exciting again, and we can stay up till midnight opening gifts. Like shit, just I don't know if it's because we adults now, and it just don't hit the same. Or if like holidays is just really not the same no more. I don't know. Like my family gatherings haven't been the same since before COVID.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of I don't know if COVID is the damper or what, but it's just not hitting. The food ain't hitting. It's just not hitting.
Bro, and it's crazy because my theory as to why it's not hidden is because then we ain't have to do shit. Now it's our job. We got to make the food. We got to call the niggas and be like, hey, we linking over here. We got to do all that. And it's just like, damn, bro, why can't we just not speak and just know what the fuck going on? Who doing what? Who doing this? Where we going? Like, why can't we just all have that shit planned out already? Like, because of, I mean, it's not like a secret, bro. We know we going to grandma crib.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's where it is. That's where, you feel me? That's where it's been type shit. But yeah, no, this shit just ain't been hitting, gang.
Holidays is cool,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I wouldn't be mad if it hurry up and end. Quite frankly.
No, for sure. I'm really just waiting
Let's
for my
just get
baby
to
to get
February.
older so we can have fun on the holidays. Like, it's more so about my, you feel me, intermediate shit than the extended shit at this point. Because that shit, like I say, motherfuckers, that shit just mid, gang. Like, I don't know when it got this bad.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like the years previous, like, was this bad. Like, granted, I spent the year in Maryland and, I wasn't really around and shit, but, like, damn, it's, like, just boring.
It's dry.
Like, yeah, like, on Thanksgiving, bro, like, motherfuckers was just like, I did the war tour. Like, I took my daughter to everybody's crib and shit, you know, because motherfuckers wasn't together. And it was like, I get there and motherfuckers done already ate. Motherfuckers sleep. Like, damn, bro, what the fuck is y'all doing?
We ain't playing games. Well, my family play games a little bit, but
that's just different, man.
Y'all think it's because our generation just don't really like the older generation? They have their own traumas, you know, and then us, we like a little bit more liberated than them. Like we don't fuck with Unc. We ain't finna be around Unc.
Absolutely.
These niggas like Unc could be here, you know. Just talk to who you want to talk to.
Nah.
So
Yeah, nah.
that's me. Do not fucking invite me if Auntie gonna be there.
Yeah,
don't do that.
I'm with that too. Cause it's like certain shit you just don't come back from.
Yeah, man.
So, and regardless of who you is, I don't know why black families got that shit so bad, bro. They got that shit horribly bad, bro.
Well,
like
what?
Fake
just
kicking
not fake kicking it, forgiving bullshit. Like how could you forgive bullshit and it's like you catch wind of it and it's like, damn, this is something that we need to change now.
Yeah.
And then you tell the family and like, man, that shit been going on for years.
Yeah.
And it's like, my nigga, why?
Yeah.
Why has this been going on?
Yes, yes.
Bro, yeah. So
I don't like talking sometimes. Everything always dark. And that's why I probably people think I'm too serious. The fuck you laughing for, nigga? Thanksgiving ain't happy. What are you laughing for?
no.
I remember when I went to my mama crib and they was all there. She was so happy for us to come over for Thanksgiving. My sister and she had her boyfriend there. And I know that he had met my dad because they went to his spot before coming to my mom's spot. And I had asked him, I said, how was your visit meeting my sperm donor? And my mom was like, you ain't had to say it like that. And I'm like, okay. And then I went back to him. He's like, you know, it was cool. Da, 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 da. And she was just like, Maya, no, Maya, I do not want to hear none of that today. And I'm just like, damn, I'm just asking him how I was meeting my daddy. That's crazy. Right. But to her, it's like, that's always going to bring bad vibes. Just talking about shit that should be like, that's
addressed.
It should be like, it ain't even gotta be addressed. It's me and him having a casual conversation. Because I know that nigga know how to get down in the kitchen. You met him for the first time. I'm getting to know your ass.
Yeah. How
was your time meeting this nigga? We not finna sit here and go argue like me and you would, because me and you talking about him is hella trauma. So we can't talk about it. Well, I'm just like, man, am I too serious? Do I be a party pooper? You think so?
No. I feel like, so here's my honest opinion. Here's my honest opinion. Okay, so I feel like you are the type of person that's just like, you want everybody to be morally correct, right? And not necessarily morally correct by your standards, but just morally correct. And if they aren't morally correct, but they think they're morally correct, you gonna try to help them for a little minute, but then it's just like, no, just stay the fuck away from me. Yeah. So I don't think that's a bad thing, because you can only help a motherfucker so much, bro. You can only do so much. Yeah. So I don't think you too serious, but I do think the level of accountability you hold people
is
to
at a very high standard.
Yeah, bro. I don't think you hold. I don't think I know a person who holds people as accountable as you. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because you know you did that shit, so be accountable for it. But yeah, no, you definitely be holding motherfuckers accountable. I ain't gonna bap game.
Bro, you just said I hold people accountable.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and it's not a bad thing, bro. It's not a bad thing. But you like you be like, nah, motherfucker,
you should go say it until your ass get it. That's the problem. Somebody gonna keep saying that shit. You just like, all right, bro, damn.
You thought I was gonna ease up? No, I'm serious, nigga.
Yeah, bro,
like,
it is
get
like,
your shit together.
No sugarcoat, no easing the motherfucker into it. Like, nah, you fucked up, and here's how you did it. And I understand, but this is why you shouldn't do that shit. Yeah. So I mean, I get it, but
I always say somebody can't be wrong.
I don't even think it's that.
Somebody can never be wrong. I don't care.
I don't like when people say that.
I don't care. Tamaya can never be wrong. Tamaya, it could literally say, today is Sunday.
Nah, you don't do that.
And Tamaya be, today is not Sunday.
Don't do that, because that's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Tamaya be very like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say she's stuck in her ways, but I think initially Tamaya don't see it from all perspectives. I think you got to sit there and talk to you for a minute, and then you be like, okay, well, maybe I can see it from that perspective.
Do you agree with that?
But
I don't agree that. I think that if we have a disagreement, let's say me and you, we talking about something, we have a disagreement. I think what we had in our relationship is no static after that disagreement. But I think if you was wrong in that disagreement, nothing I'm gonna say is gonna make you think that I'm right until you've done your own self-reflecting.
Okay.
So you have doubled back and said like, okay, I probably could have, you feel me, did this, or I could have did that, or things could have went down like this. Like you definitely have doubled back and said that. But in that moment, I don't think it's much to be said to deter you.
Yeah, we gotta come back to this conversation.
Yeah.
And I don't think anything. I would rather have a person like that than a person that learns that they're wrong
and stand on that shit.
Stand on that shit.
Yeah,
do not come back to you. Be like, you know what? My bad. No, I hate those people with a passion.
Right.
Yeah, no, I don't want you around me. If you can't if we can't have a conversation and
you gonna say, nah, my bad, I was wrong.
Yeah, bro, I have no problem. I've never had a problem doing that. Like I remember I was arguing with my cousin. We in the thick of an argument, and he said something, and it clicked to me on why I was wrong on that piece of the argument, and I was like, you know what? You're right, but the rest of this shit you wrong about, cuz. So if as long as you can say and take accountability, yeah, you know. But
it's cute when you say it, but it's a problem when I say it.
So, cause your accountability
it's your
is
tone.
like,
Somebody, you be like, you're a dumbass. You stupid as fuck.
Are you or are you not?
What?
Anything that you say that I do. Say it back to yourself. Am I being a dumbass? She ain't wrong. It's just I didn't like that she used that word or how she said it.
Okay, but a lot of times though, Tamaya, that influences the way the conversation will
understand
carry
that.
out.
I can't help that sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Because you just listen to a nigga and nigga, you dumb as hell. Like, why the fuck you do that? So if it come, I tried my hardest to try to do that, but that sometimes
you've worked on your delivery though over the years.
Yeah, you definitely have.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's why I don't be like when niggas be like, you this certain way, but don't acknowledge that I actually also grow out of my ways of or attempt, and you can see me actively growing. Niggas were like, all right, I'll get better. That's not an action statement. Say, I'm going to try to be a better person for you. You might not see it today, but give me a year. I bet you that's more of an action statement than saying, all right, I'll do better, Marthel.
Right.
And I don't even want to hear, I'll do better, give me a year. I want to hear what you're going to do.
Yeah, that's more, make it an action statement.
Yeah, tell me what you're going to do, gang. Don't just say, like motherfuckers, like when they apologize and shit, I don't want an apology from anybody in life. Like, I don't care about that. I want changed behavior.
No, I want an apology.
No, you don't got to say sorry, because people say sorry all the time. It don't mean it. Sorry holds no weight to me.
You right. You say sorry and don't mean it, but for me, it's, I don't know. Don't do something to me and don't say sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say sorry, but
do some shit.
Yeah, you got to change it. Because to me, when you say sorry, that means I understand what I did, and I'm never going to do it again because of how it affected you.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers don't do that with sorry. Motherfuckers just be like, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. Or even if they say sorry and they mean it, and still sometimes motherfuckers just double back and do the same shit.
Damn, is that what I'm sorry actually means, or that's what you think it means?
No, that's what I think it means. That's why I don't want sorry from people. I want change behavior. And like I tell motherfuckers that all the time. Like, you don't gotta apologize to me. I just don't want you to do that again because of X, Y, Z. And as long as we can get that understanding, motherfucker ain't ever gotta say sorry to me.
Yeah.
So
I think people get lazy because Lizzie just said, you say sorry to me and you also change behavior. You said, I'd rather not have the sorries and you just change behaviors. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean, I didn't say sorry to Lizzie and she's still mad. No, you learned that Lizzie would rather you say sorry and also change behavior. And so if you was to do shit to all three of us, you got to treat her differently and still say sorry. Don't get mad because Lizzie still got attitude because you've never said sorry.
Yeah.
You hear me? That's what I don't think people understand, that with being like a communicator and a listener. You got to learn that about people, is that everyone's different.
No,
I think the I'm sorry for me, when you say I'm sorry, it's more so like you kind of understand what you did that hurt me. If you don't, it's not so much of like, I want you to regret what you did.
Yeah.
You did it. You know what I'm saying? It's already done. I don't really care. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's more so when you say like, I'm sorry, it's like, I understand that I hurt you. Yeah. And I want to try my best to clear that up. Yeah. And the only way to get to that point is to let you know that I hear you. Like, I understand you. So I'm sorry that I did that. Yeah. Type thing. What it's like. It's not so much I'm looking for you to be a fucking sad ass puppy because you did something. No.
Yeah. You're verbally taking ownership.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The actions is just you tangibly actually taking
fixing
ownership.
Right.
Yeah. It's the same as like saying love you and I love you.
So many people don't get that shit, bro. Bro, so many people don't understand it, bro.
Like, that just hit a spot.
Yes, bro.
That hit a spot.
Oh my God, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Because this literally happened to me last night, bro. And I was like,
uh-oh.
No. No, it's not. It's not that. But it's like, I text the motherfucker, all right, gang, I love you. And motherfuckers was like, love you too.
Damn.
And I was like, can I say something about this?
Damn.
Because, bro, it really grinds my gears, bro. Because if you just say love you too, it's like you not giving the action. Like,
sincerity.
I feel this way about you. You know what I mean? Oh, that brother just oh my God. And then you say that shit to people and they like, what? I said it. And it's like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
they know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah.
They know that they uncomfortable saying the I part.
Yeah.
You think so? You think that's what it is?
You can feel how differently when you say I love you and love you. I know what I'm doing when I say love you.
I don't say that shit.
I fuck with your homeboy. That's what that mean. That don't mean
I fuck with your homeboy.
That don't mean that. That just means
I'm crying.
you feel me? Much love.
Yeah.
No, I feel that though.
Yeah.
It's more so like all right, love you too.
Yeah. Niggas can feel that shit. Yeah. Don't let nobody play in your face.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely
I used to do that shit to Tamaya, low key. Tamaya used to say, love you too. I said, I love you, Tamaya.
Yeah. Because I was uncomfortable.
I would hug Tamaya. She would hate me hugging her.
And that comes from childhood. My mom, our thing was to always say, I love you, bye, whenever we finna depart from each other, my sisters and my mama. I knew not to say I love you, and that turned my mama crazy to where she wanted to run me over with her car. Right? That's all I'm gonna say because I'm saving this story for me and my mama.
Yeah, no, I gotta hear that. I gotta hear that. When that episode drop, I need to hear that.
And to this day, my mom was my first love. And so now that I'm out here loving friends and families and people, I was uncomfortable saying I love you unless I really, really felt like that deep ass love. Because I know that I love a nigga like for real if I envision them dying. It's some weird shit. So I envision them dying.
I get you.
Okay. And so if I ain't never had that before, I don't really know if I really love you. Like I got love for you, but I don't know if I love you. So I'd be like, love you. But Lizzie became somebody that I know I love. I'm crying, I cry, So I love you now.
So is people in your life that you feel like you gotta love?
Hell no. I used to think that way.
Okay,
I used to think that way.
Yeah, okay.
I used to think you gotta love your family members. Fuck no. When all the stuff that my immediate family, my sisters and my mama went through with family members, taught me that you don't have to love these niggas just because of blood. You don't.
No, for sure. No, for shit, sure.
Some family members get to love you too. Instead of the I love you too. It is what it is.
Well, no, I genuinely just don't say that. Like I just don't. Like if I can't tell you I love you, then I'm just not gonna say the word love.
You gonna say I like you?
Huh?
I like you.
What we talking about with girls? Or we talking about
just people in general. If your auntie that you don't really know much, but she got this thing where she love everybody. She say I love you, Marthel. Like, all right, auntie.
Damn.
Yeah, that is kind of.
You gonna say love you, auntie?
Yeah, no, I am. You're right. Okay, no, for sure.
Break that.
Yeah.
Stand on business, nigga. See,
yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. That's the difference between what you say. I hold niggas accountable, and you hold niggas accountable. Nah, stand on that shit.
See, but it might break her heart because what if she really love me, bro?
She love you, but you don't.
I'm gonna be like, bro, I don't even know you.
And that's your truth, and that is the truth. That is the truth. One of my cousins, she learned that I had talked about on the pod my auntie was on. I said that I had a dream for the first time about someone that attempted to sexually assault me from the family. And she reached out to me. I was like, hey, I hate that we used to be so close. Why not? I never knew about this. She used to call me her sister. She thought we was close, but she was close with my older sister. Me, I'm just Tamaya and everybody fucked me, but she just probably thought we was really sisters for real. Nigga, you was just, you cuzzo, cool. Right. You feel me? But and I'm just like,
yeah.
I'll fuck with you.
Right.
I'll fuck with your homeboy.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we kind of taught growing up to you're supposed to love your family. Supposed to love your family. Heavy on the supposed to.
Yes, family's supposed to love you back though.
Yeah.
And niggas
Heavy
is
on
weird,
that.
bro. Niggas
Heavy
is
on
weird,
that.
bro.
They show love a different way. All right, that got dark. Let's move past that. Yeah. All right, so y'all ever tried to bet on something, like physically try to gamble?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When you tried to, no? Okay. hopefully I was thinking y'all was gonna say yeah. But
well, I mean, like, kind of, but
you ever try to do some shit and try to avoid all the risks possible and make sure that it came out the way you wanted it to come out, and it still didn't happen the way you wanted it to come out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, why do you think we all try to avoid things in life and we always wanted to have happy endings when you also have it on the under end that people say like life is about taking risk, right? Mm-hmm. So if we know that life is about taking risk, why do we always still try our best to avoid risk? So you just said, you feel me, it's our jobs to heal before we get into a new relationship. Mm-hmm. Some people be like I don't want to get my heart broken again, so I'm just not gonna love again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, come on, bro. What are we talking about here?
Good luck with that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why do you think we try to do that shit?
I just think that so many people see that other people are living the life that they want, like not necessarily living the life that they want, but like are happy in areas of their life, like whether it's romantic or whether it's career or whether it's family or, whatever the case may be. And they see that person and they look at that person and they're like, oh, they're a success. And they see that person as never having a failure. Mm-hmm. But there's a ton of failures before you get there. Mm-hmm. And I think people just, at our core, don't see the lessons in failures. Mm-hmm. If we got shit right on the first time, every time, then everybody will just be, you know what I mean? Like the lesson in life with majority of things
wouldn't be no excitement
comes from the failure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think niggas are scared of that risk because they scared of that failure. But you gotta fail. Everybody failed. You gonna fail. Like it's just gonna happen. So just put your big boy panties on, big girl panties on, whatever you wear.
Grandma's drawers.
Put them bitches on. Put them bitches on your shoulders if they big. You know what I'm talking about? Take care of business, gang.
I don't know. I feel like we try to avoid it because, risk are, bad things happening along the way are inevitable. Like, you can't control that shit. But for me personally, I've said that a few times about the love thing. Like, I don't want to love nobody. I don't want to be in a relationship. I was supposed to be single for a long time. I was like, nah, fuck this love shit. I'm out here. I'm finna do me. I'm finna get down and dirty like a niggas be. You know what I'm saying? Big dog shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did I ever believe her? No.
Hell no. Don't believe me about none of that. Cause I'm
straight lover girl.
Yeah. Straight lover girl. I can't even flirt to save my life. Like, I do not do that shit at all. But but I think that shit was coming from a place of hurt. Mm-hmm. Like, you just scared to do it again because, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And like, love is one of them things that's you don't never know what the other person is thinking. And that's the scary part, right? That's the risk you take of like loving somebody, investing in somebody, being with somebody. Like they could say all day, I love you every day. Mm-hmm. They could they could fucking lick your drawers. Mm-hmm. And they could tell you like, I love you every day. But you will never know. They could be LaShondra from fucking TikTok and Ray Chandra. They could be a damn scam artist. Like, you just never know. You don't know the story.
Nah, it's cool. You don't need to know it.
You don't need to know it. But if you know the story, then you know. Like, you just never know. And it's just like, I don't know, with risk, it's scary sometimes. You just don't know what to expect. And it is inevitable. And you do have to put your big girl panties on and do what the fuck you got to do. But I don't know. Sometimes I be scared. Sometimes I talk myself out of shit because I be scared of like what's going to happen on the other end. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. Eventually you get over it and it's either you do it or you don't.
Yeah.
Are you gonna miss out because you're scared, or are you gonna take the turn and just do it and just let shit happen how it's supposed to? Mm-hmm. And I'm working on that shit in therapy too. Like, I be talking talking myself out of a lot of stuff because I'm scared of like what's gonna happen in the future. She like, why are you doing that? Just do it. Just do it now, and whatever happens along the way, you take it a step at a time, and you figure it out.
Absolutely.
But like, you talk yourself out of stuff, you miss out on so many opportunities because you scared to take a risk. You scared to take that leap of faith. Mm-hmm. It's like, just live in the moment. Take it a day at a time. See how it works out, and it damn near may work out how you want it to. But because you're so scared, you talking your shit. You talking yourself out of stuff.
Yeah. Sad to get deep again, but
there she go.
Anybody else listening, man, you might have to learn how to live alone. You feel me? It's gonna be a time where you feel like you so alone, and you're gonna have to indulge in that shit because you're gonna get older. Everything is gonna all be on you. The way that your life is has turned out is all gonna be on you, and you got to dictate how you want it to change. You can't blame it on nobody else but yourself, and that will involve you having to take risk. You're going to go into a land of the unknown. I didn't know what I was getting to when I got my first crib by myself and my second crib by myself. I didn't know what the hell I was getting into, but I know that it was going to be risks that I have to take, and I have to be able to come back from that shit or, you feel me, pivot. Absolutely. And that's just a part of life. Like, trying to avoid risk, I think you're a coward if you do so. That don't make it, like, that's why I be so hard on people about therapy. You would rather just keep going out there doing the same shit that you're doing instead of sitting your ass down and make a plan about how to do things a different way. You're being a coward because that's going to involve you now having to go back to the past. Go find the shit that you threw away under the cover. Go have those uncomfortable conversations with the people that you've been trying your life to avoid. That's a risk. You feel me? And you're being a coward. And the people that chooses to not take the risks that they need to take to have the life that they want, I think that those people are the ones that are the most miserable.
I agree. I think a lot of people, I ain't gonna say if you can't, but I think a lot of people, just to kind of piggyback off what you said, a lot of people who can't spend a substantial amount of time alone probably don't really like themselves. And that's why they struggling to be alone. And the only way to stop that is to be alone. Because now you have to identify why or what you don't like about yourself or why you don't want to be in your own company, because you are your company. You know what I mean? Yeah. And a lot of people just miss that. Yeah. But the only way to get through it is to do that shit. You got to figure out what you like to do, what you want, how you want it, you know? And a lot of people just don't have those answers because they never spent that time to get to know themselves. Yeah. So I agree.
I didn't do it until I was forced to do it. And I feel like that's not something we're really taught growing up, right? It's sitting by yourself, figuring shit out by yourself, finding out what you like to do by yourself. We always taught, be in a pack, go with your friends, y'all do this, y'all go together, y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I didn't really start to figure out my individual self until I was literally down bad, depressed, sad. Like, and now I have to dig myself out of this depression. So it's like, what do I do? And so that kind of started for me sophomore year in college. Like, kind of when we all started becoming close, it's like, I had to figure that shit out because I was bad. Like, I was down bad. So it's like, when I was forced to figure that shit out. So like, when you if anybody is out there that hasn't discovered this part yet of themselves, try to figure it out when you're not down bad. Cause that's when you be like, fuck, now I really gotta dig myself out this hole for real. And it's hard. You feel me? Like, you be crying and shit. Like, that shit difficult. If you can figure out your individuality, like, while you still got people around you that love you and shit like that, and do that, it's okay to say, no, I don't want to go out. It's okay to kick it in your house by yourself, watch movies. Like, go get your nails done by yourself. Like, you don't gotta do everything with somebody. I
agree.
Tell your homegirls, nah, not tonight. Y'all go ahead and go to Thirsty Thursdays without me. Right. It's okay. You ain't got to drink some Casamigos and 50 shots of lime. You ain't
and it's hard
tonight.
At first, but you start to enjoy it after a while. Like, self-peace is crazy.
Bro, I've been watching Power, bro, and I was like, bro, like the first one, like watching it from the beginning. And I was like, bro, like, I really wasn't spending time with myself. Like, I really wasn't doing shit for myself. Because I was like, when I was in my relationship with the mother of my child, I was like, hey, look, I want to watch this with me. She's like, man, that shit too much. That shit too long. And I did that for myself. And it was like, I watched the show, but it was symbolic of me doing things that I wanted to do without feeling like I needed someone to go on that with me. So, absolutely.
You ever went out to eat by yourself?
Absolutely,
that
my
shit,
nigga. Come on, bro. Bro, it was so weird, bro. It was so weird at first, bro. But then it was like, I ain't gotta eat pretty. I ain't got, you feel me?
You ain't gotta wait on the motherfucker to decide what they want.
You feel me? I ain't gotta wait for your food to come. If my shit come first.
For 2 people.
Come on with it, bro. Come on with it, bro. Come on, man.
That bill way less.
Absolutely, bro.
Nah, that shit love though.
Yeah, man. Even in a relationship, I'm in today, bro. she be having to tell me to do shit with her just because I've just gotten so sunk into doing it by myself.
Yeah.
I don't wait on her for movie TV shows no more. I'm at work. Well, I'm finna watch this shit without
Are you wild, gang?
Nah, fuck that.
That's kind of wild, bro.
Nah, I'm watching this without you.
Do you have, okay, so is there boundaries? Is it like, okay, no, I know she want to watch this one, so we going to watch this one. Oh, okay, cool.
Like the new show, Black Cake, is on Hulu. We were supposed to watch that together. She working and shit, not when she get home, she don't want to sit down and watch the TV show. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm in bed, we in the bed, and I turn that show on, and then I know she's gonna go to sleep. She up watching all night with me now.
Funny
I go to sleep on her. She's still watching the show. Some niggas just, they don't be taking on time away from life, coming back to themselves, man.
Yeah. It's all about balance, right? Because if you become too individual, you don't know how to be with people. You don't know how to work with people. And then like anytime people get around you, be like, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's all about balance. Yeah. To be honest, like you just gotta find your perfect medium.
Yeah,
no, for sure.
We gotta hang out more. I don't think we hang out as much.
I don't
we
think
ain't hung out
enough
in a minute
either, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I walked in, I said I felt like I ain't seen y'all in a while. And it really
When was
had
the
only
last
been.
time we went and did something?
Well, it really was only like 2 weeks. We saw each other 2 weeks ago, bro. But that's
No, Tamaya's birthday.
And then your birthday.
My birthday. But I'm saying, when is the last time we like planned
just
to
kicked
go,
it.
to
No,
go
we
do
ain't
something?
kicked it in a minute. Oh, when we went to that
did.
spot, that breakfast spot, that brunch spot. Remember?
Oh, Duplex.
Yeah. That was the last time we
That
just linked up
horrible
and
ass
kicked
food.
it.
That
man.
shit made me mad.
Hey, maybe we could do something once a month together.
No, absolutely. I'm 100% down. I'd like to see you niggas more often.
Okay. We gotta do something with Baby D.
We can, bro. Tuesday I was supposed to be taking her to the Field Museum, but I don't know what y'all schedule look like if y'all want to partake.
We're not doing this.
Okay, all right. Let's just talk off camera. We got company.
We're not doing this. I've been telling this Negro right here. Now you a Negro.
Yeah.
He's real bad.
Yeah.
I've been telling him for months. Set up a play date with me and my niece. Set up a play date with me and my niece. Set up a play date. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. Okay, Marthel, just let me know. Okay, I'm gonna let you know. Don't let me know.
Yeah. Nah, I'll be dropping the ball. Okay. Now.
No, get in his ass, Lizzie. Talk about how when the man got the kids, you don't really see the fucking kids.
I just want to say it's already bad enough we on the daddy side of the family.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not a typical dad, though.
No, you're
I'm a
not.
cool
You're
dad.
not. You're cool. You're a great dad. Amazing dad. However, you know the daddy side of the family always get the bad rep.
Yeah.
Now it's the auntie that only come around every once in a while. She don't come to none of the birthday party. Like, Martha, you gotta come on now. I'm trying to see my niece. I don't want to have to go beat the door down to see my girl.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Hey, now
I
stop
got
playing.
you. I said that last time, but I really got you. We got to figure out something that you want to do.
I ain't seen Demi since she was crawling around in the playpen.
Gang, and she not crawling no more, bro. She walking up the tables. Shit
bro,
down, gang.
bro.
She don't care about
Demi
shit.
is walking.
Yes, bro. She don't care about nothing, bro.
Marcel,
Yeah.
this is not good. We
I'm
already
sorry.
missing milestones.
I'm sorry.
It's not good.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Get your shit together,
You
bro.
at least send a video in the group chat or
All right,
something.
I got
That's why I always tell him, like, can you send me pictures, bro? Damn.
And
Like,
you know he take pictures so he can have those shit.
it's a shame I gotta hunt this nigga down for pictures. I'm like, bro, can you send me some pictures? I want to see. We went on vacation. Can we see?
Yeah. My fault, bro.
Stingy, you being stingy with her. I don't like it. I just said to my friend the other day, I said, at least you not stingy with your baby. You being stingy.
I'm sorry,
You
bro.
being real stingy. I don't like it. I'm finna have to reach out to her mother because
We gonna do better in 2024.
Okay.
New year, new us.
All right.
you being stingy.
I'm sorry.
Shout a love.
don't
Damn,
even
I
know what
can't
to
have
say.
kids right now. You being stingy.
No, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
It get overwhelming when people have a lot of kids around the same age. For me,
Yeah.
I want to equally give them the same to Maya,
Yeah.
but I can't because I also have to deal with my own life, and that takes me a time away from being around the kids.
Yeah. No, I get you.
You mean your own kids or other people's kids?
Other people kids.
But she's saying when she go and like, let's say you had 2 kids right now. One was 3 and one was 2. It's kind of like, damn, they both young. So I gotta, you feel me, tend to this one to a certain degree. And then I gotta flip and tend to that one to the same degree. It's kind of like the spread me kind of thing.
4 kids back to back.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
are-
just wild.
Yeah,
I don't.
And then my daddy's side, his kids got kids, and I've never really had a relationship with my other siblings' kids that I have with these kids, and I feel like they missing out on a good person. But I also don't really talk to their mamas, and so it's like, how do I do it? And then y'all got kids. Well, you got a kid now.
Yeah, not y'all. Clear that up.
More kids is coming, and it's like I can't
More
get to
kids are
everybody.
coming?
Yeah. Not for me. Hell no, not for me.
I'm like, more kids is coming.
Shit.
I might be the next one to have a kid.
You gonna be the next one?
I might be the next one.
Oh.
Do I want to have one? Hell no, but I feel like I might be the next one. Then that's gonna take me away from everybody else's kids. I got my own kid.
But people say it's like that for real.
Yeah.
Like in all actuality, people be posting like on TikTok. I feel like TikTok has become a really safe space for people to talk their shit.
Absolutely.
But people say like all the time, every day they're a parent every day, but not every day do they want to wake up and parent.
Yeah, no,
Sometimes they want to have a day to themselves and they can't.
Yeah.
So
Boy, my sister's husband had got shot up, and I had to watch their kids while they was in the hospital dealing with that.
my sister's husband had got shot up.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a wild way to start the story.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I got nigga.
Yeah.
Sorry. Everything is dark over here. I'm sorry.
Pop your shit.
Damn.
I had to watch my nieces, all of them, all four. I had to watch all four for almost an entire week. Taking them to Indiana, go with my mama, taking them back to me, just back and forth for like a week and a half. Mm-hmm. I work from home, so I'm home with them.
Oh shit! And it's four of them. It's four of them at the time?
They all around the same age. The youngest is 2 years old. She was 1 at the time. When
She's 2 already?
She's 2. She was crawling. Now she walking. I was like, oh my God, this is. And I can't afford to not watch you every second you do. I have expensive shit in here, right? I'm really parenting every single day.
Yeah.
I was tired.
Yeah, bro.
I was
bro.
tired. I was like, oh my God, get these damn kids heal, please heal.
But you went from 0 to 4.
Yeah.
Yes, quit.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a drastic difference. I would feel that way too. Like
yeah.
you
I ain't gonna lie
wasn't
to
a
you.
parent at all. Now you got 4, and you
Yeah.
got them for days at a time.
Yeah.
Like I can
Yeah.
see how you would feel that way. But maybe if you had one and one, it's probably not gonna be like that.
Even
You gonna be tired. You gonna have your days, but it's not gonna be like that. Like,
Boy.
get the fuck out of here.
if you got that 1-year-old and you wasn't like progressing,
With them as they
bro, and then you just get them. Like it's like, well, I know that this is a baby, but I don't know what this means. like I was at my auntie house with Demi.
Yeah.
And my Demi just literally, she was playing and then she just stood up and I was like, oh, she finna take a shit. And my cousin was like, what? And then he heard her taking the shit. He just started dying laughing.
You
It's
just
like,
know.
yeah, because you know the
Yeah.
kid. So for you to get the kid and not have been with that level of care, then it's kind of different. And you know, like how your days look. You know what I mean? But now you got to wake up earlier because you got to feed the kid when the kid get up. The kid ain't gonna understand like.
And these niggas eat meat. I don't eat no meat. Now I gotta go include meat in the meals.
That shit was stressful.
Man.
You changed your whole life around.
And they
Wrap it up.
picky. Kids
Yeah.
don't like
Oh
fucking
my
filet
God.
mignon. They want fucking pizza rolls.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They want kid shit. Finger food.
Yeah.
Nah, I definitely feel you.
I still be having shit in my freezers from them being over there months ago. Because I ain't from Yeah. All right. We got long with this episode.
Yeah, y'all. This is
Yeah.
to do.
We didn't even hit every single thing I got on the list, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna let us end here. We definitely gonna come
ending
back.
here?
Y'all want to keep going, Jay?
Well, okay.
How your time going, Jay? All right, we gonna go to 2:30.
All right, yeah, let's just grab a couple more of these topics.
All right. So I had a bunch of dating stuff that I wanted to ask because
It's a bunch of changes.
Yeah.
It is a bunch of changes. God damn. It is a bunch of changes on this couch.
Man,
Oh boy,
Damn.
ain't this crazy?
crazy times, bro.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about being, if you've ever been this way, being the fumbled, right? When people say like, yeah, she was the one that got away or he was the one that got away. Or if you've been in the place of the one that was fumbled, the one that they're talking about gotten away. Just talk about the idea of that. Like, is that a good feeling for a nigga to come text you and be like, yeah, Lizzie, I'm so sorry everything I did to you. Now that I'm, really sitting back about all my decisions. Like, I want you back. You the one.
No.
That don't feel good to you?
No, I'm saying you cannot have me back. No.
Oh,
I mean, I know what type of woman I am. I know what I bring to the table.
come on,
I know what I can do for a nigga. I know how I can change a nigga life.
go crazy.
Period.
No, for sure.
And so I know who I am. And so it's just like, I know I'm the one that got away. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me that. I know you fucked up.
Yeah.
I know you fumbled the bag. And you know you fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
And you shitty as fuck. Cause I'm still gonna do my shit regardless.
Yeah.
And you go sit there and karma gonna whoop your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
And you just gonna be like, damn, I wish I would have never, or I wish I would have did it different. I've literally had people tell me that all the time. I wish I would have did it different. I wish you did too. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Cause now I'm not coming back. It's over with. And for me, it's like, y'all know how much shit I went through,
Absolutely.
how much shit I put up with. It's just like a motherfucker, I give so many chances. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have looking back, I shouldn't have gave them many chances, but I give so many chances. So it's like, when you keep doing shit, you don't give a fuck. So I'm really the one that got away because it's just like, all right, I gotta go. And it gets to that point for me, to the point where it's like, all right, it's no return at this point. And I hate that I'm like that. I'm trying to be better at that now. But when I was in that relationship, that's how it was.
Do you think that for like in your situation, right? You saying you're the person that was fumbled. Do
Absolutely.
you think that makes the other person like a bad person?
So I'm not gonna say that it makes them a bad person. I just think that they made horrible decisions. I think they made horrible decisions, and I think they could have been stopped. I think the decisions could have been stopped. I think he was completely aware of what he was doing. I don't think that makes him a bad person. I think that maybe I just wasn't the girl for him. I think that he just don't understand what it is to have a good woman by your side. Like he don't value that. If you don't come from that, if you don't see that, if you don't understand what it is to have somebody that's willing to work with you through some shit, you don't value that. Why would you want to keep that around? You gonna do everything to self-sabotage. You don't think you worthy of that. So it's like, I don't think he's a bad person.
Yeah.
I just don't think he realized what he had on his hands, and he fumbled it. He fucked it up. And I think that he would continue to fumble and fuck shit up. But it's just like, you'll never get me again. You'll never get somebody like me again. It is what it is. You did your shit, but I just don't think I was the girl for you.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
When does bad decisions now change you to no longer be a good person? You're just a bad person. Because how many bad decisions you got to make before we say, all right, this nigga bad?
Right.
See, but I think in romantic relationships, right, we learn. So I think, have you ever heard that phrase, once a cheater, always a cheater?
Yeah.
I think the ending of that phrase should be in that relationship.
Yeah.
Because I think that the reason why that person kept doing what they was doing was because what Lizzie said. I kept giving them chances. I kept giving them chances. And granted, it's like, I think it's just human nature to want to have your cake and eat it too. Like, if you can, like everybody, and that's in not necessarily even just a romantic situation. That's in any situation.
Yeah.
If I could not go to work and get paid, bring that shit on.
Yeah.
In any situation.
Yeah.
So for her to finally put her foot down and be like, you know what, nigga, enough is enough. I think now he'll learn that, okay, if I ever find a girl like Liz again, then I have to treat it like this because I had a girl like Liz and I fucked it up. So this is how I have to. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what if this person cheats in every relationship they've ever been in?
Then you probably you're a fucked up person. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone is wild. Yeah. Everybody ain't the problem, gang. You the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many relationships you got to cheat in to be like, damn, I'm the problem?
I say maybe 2 or 3.
Okay.
2 or
All
3.
right.
Yeah.
I think in my situation, he was definitely the problem.
Yeah.
I think so, because it's just like, y'all know me.
Yeah.
Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Y'all know what the fuck how the fuck I used to be, right? And so it's just like, you gotta be willing to change and put the work in, and you also gotta deal with your trauma.
Yeah.
You gotta deal with your trauma. You gotta figure out why the fuck you are the way you are.
Yeah.
So if you're not willing to do that, then it don't matter if it's me, the next girl, the girl after that, you still gonna carry that same shit over into your next relationships, because you ain't dealing with yourself. You talking about sitting with yourself and being by yourself. I know that nigga going through it. But I tried to help you. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much help you could give to a motherfucker before you just be like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. But yeah, I don't. Definitely the one that got away.
Man, don't be trying to take that shit as a compliment. That shit is not a compliment to me. You over here, yup, I know I'm the one that got away. Not you.
Oh.
But you are doing that. But I'm saying in general, like, that is a conversation you see people have about themselves. They gloat about being the one that got away.
And do.
Ask that nigga why he think you're the one that got away. Because when I would do shit, you would want to sit me through it and let me, you feel me, figure it out. But now the niggas, they just be done with me every time I do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So what that mean? That mean you usable.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
I mean, somebody.
This is what we talking about. This is what we talking about.
I mean, yes and no, right? Because like, okay, yes, did we have times where I probably shouldn't have forgave him? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna act like I wasn't that girl. As far as like, you know,
shit show.
We did shit together that he would probably never do if I was not in his life.
Yeah.
It's like, I know what I brought to the table.
Yeah.
Did I let you get over one too many times? Yes, but that has everything to do with me checking my inner person and knowing and being more aware of my self-worth and my self-value more than it has to do with like me just being like, all right, you just gonna walk over me and just do whatever the fuck you want to do. No.
Right.
I know what I have. I know what I bring to the table, and so it's just like I could probably talk to any nigga and really do that.
Yeah.
I could flip any nigga and do that shit for real. You feel me? Like it don't matter.
Talk your shit, shorty.
Yeah, man, go crazy.
All right.
Go.
Stand on big business.
Go crazy.
That's not ladylike. Calm down.
Shut the fuck up, bro. But yeah, I could really do that. It's just like it's in me.
Yeah.
I don't have to fake that shit. You feel me? A lot of women don't have it. You just simply don't have it. You just simply you not that girl. You feel me? You can't do it. You can't make a nigga want to change his ways. You feel me? You just can't do it.
Yeah.
But it's in me. It's in me. I'm built like that. You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Okay.
It is what it is.
I feel like I'm the one that got away in all my relationships. Yes. And they show me every year that I'm the one that got away. Now, do I take that as a compliment? Sometimes. 70% of the time I don't. Because I think I played in my fucking face being with them.
Right. Absolutely. 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 Because why the fuck did you talk to them?
Bro,
That's how I feel.
I had a friend, a past friend. She used to be my best friend. Sent me a voice message. Hey, I know it's been some time, but I was wondering if we could, catch up. I know we haven't talked and I'm the reason, but let's catch up. I ain't talked to this person since the last relationship I was in. Like, this made me upset. I'm taking offense that you even think to send me this fucking dumbass message. Like I'm just this accessible. Because I used to be that accessible. You feel me? So I'm more upset about myself. That don't make me feel good that this nigga want to keep circling back to be my friend again. Yeah. That just means that I'm too accessible. You feel me? And the same with all my relationships. The first ex, she keeps trying to come back in my life because I was too fucking accessible. I'll fall off the whim every time she want to ghost me and then come back. And I'm like, oh, she's back. Let me retry all over again. Fuck no.
Fuck no.
No.
Heavy on the fuck no.
And I be getting so like low key, I be like guilting myself sometimes when I don't let people in, even though I'm at the point where I said no more of that shit. Because what if that's their 13th reason? You feel me? So I be guilting myself sometimes because I just learned that first ex, she is going through some shit that is very on brand, but I would still be like, damn, you really going through that shit? And I'm like, damn, what if I would have linked up with her like she wanted to around my birthday? Because maybe her talking to me, she thought we could be friends now that we've had time pass. Maybe she needed this type of person in her life. But I can't do that shit because you played in my face way too many times. You feel me?
Yeah. It be like that. I feel that. Like sometimes I have a hard time with severing ties with people all the way because I feel like I'm leaving you out there for the wolves. And I hate feeling like that, but something that I had to come to terms with is like people didn't consider me. Yeah. You didn't consider how shit would make me feel. Consideration. So why would I consider you? Yeah. Why would I give a fuck? And it's so hard to do that, to like flip a switch like that. Because with me, like the way I love people. You feel me? Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. So it's like for me to see you go out there and just be like, all right, I can't fuck with you no more. That shit tear me up. Yeah. That shit tear me up because I feel bad. Sure. I feel bad. Like damn, I know you out there struggling. I know you out there trying to figure this shit out. But it's like I gotta let you do it because you fucked this up. Yeah. You destroyed this. Yeah. So you will figure it out. Yeah. And it is what it is. Like you don't deserve me because when you had me, you didn't value me. You didn't appreciate the fact that I was here for you. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got nobody. Yeah. You fucked that up. You did that. So now you gotta live with that. Hopefully you figure it out. I'm sorry to you. Yeah.
Do y'all think that there's ever situations where there's an equal fumble?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of think that's where I fall in at, because I
Here
never.
this nigga go.
Nah, really, bro. I never sit and talk bad about my baby mama. Like,
Oh, for
absolutely
sure. I wouldn't
not.
let you.
Like, yeah, nah. I think niggas who do that shit just kind of weird. like,
Lame.
it is what it is. I think she's a phenomenal young lady, and I think that she's gonna make a good wife someday. She's just probably not
The wife for me.
Yeah, the wife for me. Like, I think she's a great person. I don't think she's a bad person. I don't think I'm a bad person.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, no,
Let's
for
talk
sure.
about it for sure. Yeah.
And that's why I say I fumbled her, because I know that she's going to be a good wife. She is a great mother to our child. She's a good person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say I fumbled, because our relationship took a hit because of, initially because of me.
Mm-hmm.
And some things, you necessarily can't repair.
Mm-hmm.
But I say she fumbled because in a world where there's like niggas just not doing shit with their life, niggas just not on shit, niggas not opening doors, niggas not standing 10 toes behind their kids, niggas just not doing shit that they supposed to be doing. I think in a world where we live like that, to see me, and granted I fucked up.
Yeah.
You could have worked it out.
Yeah, like, I ain't even gonna say you could have worked it out. You could have understood the situation and said, okay, we not progressing, so like, let's take a break, as opposed to just kind of holding on to that. And allowing it to go, because ultimately I left her because I just didn't want us to get into a position where we just
hate each other.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'd rather sacrifice our relationship so that our partnership, because now it's a child involved, and we got to make sure, because we on the same team, we got to raise this kid. So I sacrificed our relationship for our partnership. And that's why I say, like, just even being aware. That's why I say, like, she kind of fumbled, but I kind of fumbled too, like, because I don't, like, again, I don't think she's a bad person. I don't think I'm a bad person. I think we equally fumbled.
Yeah.
Because, like, we had been together, like, since we were kids. You know what I mean? So it's like, shit gonna happen, bro.
Y'all
like,
situation is sticky.
Yeah.
It's the only situation I will say is sticky if it's genuine like that.
Yeah.
Where you do make a decision that's not the best decision, and y'all try to work it out, and y'all just can't get past that decision, right?
Yeah.
But y'all said it's gonna work it out.
Yeah.
Now, if the person just, like, you got cases where people just keep doing the same shit. You
Yeah.
just think I'm just supposed to. No,
Yeah.
but like, y'all, you made one decision that dictated the course,
Entire course.
the entire
Yeah.
course. You feel me? So that's a sticky situation, because you actively tried to prove that you're going to be better. You will be better.
Right.
You feel me? And so those are situations that I actually like to give energy to. I don't want to know that you try to work it out with her and you cheated 30 times, 5 baby mamas, and she still the same. I don't want to know that shit.
Yeah,
That's
no,
wild.
yeah.
But if you genuinely did what, you feel me, some shit like your shit, that's different.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to say kudos to y'all though, because I feel like y'all shit, I can't really say, we don't really talk about it a whole lot, but I feel like y'all shit not toxic. A lot of times when you have two people that have children together and they split, it's bad.
No, this shit can't get wicked.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It gets wicked. You feel me? And I feel like what you said is like, a lot of people don't understand. It's not that I don't love you, or it's not that I don't fuck with you. You're a beautiful being, and I appreciate you for having my kid. But we just not meant. You just not meant to be my wife. You just not meant to be my husband. And people just don't get that.
Yeah.
And it gets real wicked. It gets real spiteful. It gets real ugly.
Yeah.
Because people just can't be mature enough to
We need
understand.
a traumatic ending. We need terrible ending for us to end.
Yeah.
We don't need to just have amicable. Like, it's not amicable
That shit
anymore.
makes sense. Motherfuckers don't like to make sense. Motherfuckers like to be illogical.
Yeah,
like,
I
do
need you to
stupid
beat
shit.
my ass for me to leave first.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Not just say, hey, you know.
Maybe we shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then even after you split, y'all just go do y'all co-parenting shit. It don't have to be a whole fiasco.
I tell that young lady all the time, if you need me, call me. Because you're not okay, my daughter ain't okay.
Yeah.
That's just how they go.
Yeah. That's how it should be, for sure.
Y'all ever wondered about the first nigga to ever be shy?
The first nigga to ever be shy.
They probably like, what's wrong? We know you can do it.
Yeah. Like the first nigga in history to ever be shy. You ever worry about that nigga?
No.
Because that nigga created all the problems we got today. You got niggas that don't have an identity. They don't want to go. You know, when you get pushed into the dance circle at school dances and you just nervous, you don't want to be pushed.
Yeah.
That's the first nigga to ever be shy. They did that to you. Because why are we shy? Why are we shy to show ourselves to other people? Ain't that crazy when you really think about it, but you understand it?
Yeah, I understand it, but it is pretty crazy. Because it's like, let's say, like in that scenario where it's like,
Keep talking. I
going
gotta
to
try
school, going to school and dance. Go to the they push you in the school circle, like in the scenario she was just talking about. you dance for 2 minutes and it's done. Like, and if people don't fuck with it, it's like, okay. Like, bro, I'm like, y'all know, like, I don't be out. You feel me? I don't be, bro. I could hold my own on the dance floor, but I ain't really.
You, Martell. Put that shit there. I got a few videos of you on my phone.
Type shit, but I ain't no dancing type of motherfucker for real. But I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And if you don't like it, fuck it. You know what I mean? And I think it just takes some time to get to there, because like most of the people that I imagine is just like if you're a grown ass man and you just shy for some shit like that, it's like, come on, bro, like. But you have the ones that are out there like that, so
I think shy go hand in hand with trust. Like
I can agree.
Yeah,
I never thought about it like that, but I genuinely agree.
I think it go hand in hand with trust, because you could take a shy person, right, and put them in an environment where they trust people and they're not shy anymore. They're themselves. They're comfortable. They have a great time. Yeah. But you could take that same person and put them in a room with strangers, and they just be like, I don't want to talk. They in their shell. They closed off. Like Martell is not a dancing ass nigga, but when he goes to the club with us, he
get a little drink. He
having a good time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's environmental, and it's about like people you trust, because you meet people all the time that say like, oh, I'm closed off, I'm in my shell, but you put them around their people, and they're a total different person.
Yeah. Do y'all think that I'm affectionate or not affectionate? More so affectionate, more so not affectionate?
I think if you deem that someone's in need of some sort of affection and you care about them, then you will show them that affection. But I think on a like just like everyday thing, it's more like not as affectionate. It's more logic driven. Like, how could we, do what we need to do, as opposed to, I guess, let me love on you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you're very much so capable of affection if a motherfucker need affection, but do you just outwardly throw affection all the time? I don't think so.
Okay. The same with shyness. Do you think that if you put me around my girlfriend, I'll be affectionate?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen you be affectionate. So, yeah.
So why does that not click in with other people? Like, it was say it again. It was a picture that was posted of me, Maul, our homie Reese, and our girls, right? My auntie comments, she's like, oh, Maya, I love when you smile. I love this, basically, love language you're showing. That's what she said. And then Maul's like, what about me? I'm in the picture. And she's like, you too, but you always been loving and affection. I like to see that on her type shit, right? I'm just like, do we ever have a relationship where I needed to be showing you affection? Of course, you're going to get a less affectionate version of me because we didn't have that relationship for you to see that side of me. Maul sees it.
Right.
We on the couch. We both doing weird ass shit in the picture because me and Maul spent that time together. You feel me? So why is that just not in people's like, get to know the niggas if you want to see different sides of them, right?
Yeah.
I was one of them niggas that was pushed into a dance circle.
Oh, is this you?
Yes.
Oh.
This is you, T?
Yes.
Oh my God.
This is when I was a new girl on the block.
This like 2012.
Yes. This was 8th grade.
Hello, G, you finna
you got hair.
Dougie. She finna Dougie, bro.
You got hair.
She finna Dougie. Look at the bees.
I was just playing.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah. You said that shit.
Yeah, no, you definitely was.
All right.
You said that shit. You tore that shit up.
Hey. What the fuck you talking about? Oh my God. The caption.
I still got it.
They getting it. Period.
The caption was, this lame dance, but Nene, Janae, and Tamaya getting it.
So crazy.
Period.
This shit, they would used to post this every year. They'll reshare it. Because niggas knew that I was quiet, reserved to myself. Nobody knew I could sing. Nobody knew I could dance. None of that shit. But Nene. That's the person who was my best friend at the time. Motherfuckers threw me in the damn circle. I'm finally getting to myself at this new school. I'm on a basketball team. I'm finally cool to people now. They pushed me in this circle. Didn't know what I was going to do. They don't know what I'm capable of. Yeah. I said, I'm finna fuck these niggas up. I'm finna fuck these niggas up. Hey. I said, not 2012. That's Cat Daddy era, like. And I was doing that shit too.
Bro,
if I kept playing, I'm gonna keep playing because Shorty did the Cat Daddy. Hold on. Right though, she finna do it.
She finna hit that shit.
That's what y'all playing, Cat Daddy.
Yeah. Hey. Hit the pin drop, I think.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
She was finna hit the Cat Daddy.
Bro, this is bro. Oh, 2012.
That shit was an era. Like, for real.
Okay.
Damn.
I got one more video to show y'all before we close out.
Okay.
Damn.
So this is almost exactly a year ago at Dominican. I scored a buzzer beater, right?
Markley gets it in to Ray. Ray looking to shoot. Shot good! Ray wins it at the buzzer. And the Stars win.
Bro, you don't even look happy.
What'd you say, Martha?
You don't even look happy. Why didn't you celebrate?
Tamaya was sick of them motherfuckers.
We gonna spend the last few seconds of this episode talking shit. Cause I wanted to rant today.
Go ahead.
Go crazy. Get your shit off, gang.
I hated them hoes.
I know you did.
I hated every
Them
single
hoes.
teammate.
Damn.
I hated every single teammate, bro. I could
Tamaya,
not
that's it.
stand my teammates in college. Did I have some people I fuck with? Yeah, but when it's time to be a teammate, I hated you.
That is hilarious.
I hated you with a passion. That time, I think that was my junior year of college, my junior year season. And we pretty much, the upper class was now our class that came in 2020, right? These niggas, I learned that they was talking shit about me at lunch tables, dining and shit. They talking shit about me, basically hating that I'm the star. I'm T-Ray. I'm doing my thing. There's always good shit said about me, and there's always y'all not doing enough type shit. You feel me? Some of these niggas conspiring about quitting the team just because they ain't getting enough tick. It's more shine over here on other people conspiring with the same people that got the tick that they want.
Wasn't you a 4 or were you a 3?
I played every position,
Oh, that's tough.
but I'm not supposed to be.
That's tough.
Because you
Everybody
niggas suck. That's why.
threatening everybody's job, bro. They don't know who gonna play next game.
Word.
Right? So and I don't know how many
Nah,
buzz
I
beaters
feel
I done
you,
hit in
though.
my life, but it's not many. That's one of the few.
A
Caught
video
on
of
camera.
a video of you playing at Ben U came up on my story,
Yeah.
Snapchat story the other day. I think that was a buzz beater too. I have to go back and look, but I think so.
Who we?
Because we was all shocked and we was screaming in the video. So I think it was a buzz beater.
That's one of the reasons why I really loved your ass in college, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as we became friends, you instantly was
The
just being a
support.
big ass supporter. Man, I really needed that shit. I did not grow up with the support I wanted to have playing sports at the high level I was playing. And you just came in, signs and the pictures and the shirts and shit. Even now you showing with this T-Ray hoodie, like that stuff really means so much to me because
Yeah.
I'm not I'm a different ass nigga.
Yeah.
And it don't register to you all just how different she is until we gonna be dead, or I'm gonna be dead, and you like, damn, T was really different. We all got different views of accountability. I'm just so extreme about it, and I have to be that way because I'm just that different. I don't be the person I am today if I'm not like that.
Yeah.
These niggas crying about playing time and ain't put a lick of practice in. I'm in that gym every single day. You feel me?
Right.
I couldn't pay for school. My mama can't pay for school. I made the most money any student worker could ever make at that school because I'm finagling this damn system to make some money to be able to stay at this damn school just to play for y'all dumbasses. I was crying and shit my sophomore year of college because I learned that my freshman year wasn't free. I actually have to pay money out of pocket. My mama didn't know what she was learning when they was telling her I have the best award letter of any student ever at Dominican. I actually had to still pay $5,000 out of pocket. But they don't tell you those little things. They just tell you, oh yeah, come here and you're gonna have a fun time. And you have an uneducated mom that never went to a 4-year school that don't really know that stuff. So it's not too much on her. You feel me? She signs a Parent Plus on the first year. I'll skate through my first year. Second year come, I'm using all my award letter money that they tell you is there, but you have to work for that money.
Yeah.
I'm using that shit on shit that I never had in my life, buying shoes and shit, not realizing that I need to put that towards school.
Yeah.
We get to now you have to have your balance under 1,000 to create your
your
schedule
classes.
for next year, next season, and I couldn't. So now I have to go through their procedures where you have to ask for help from the school, financial help. I gotta go and cry to white women and tell them, hey, can y'all help me pay for school? I promise y'all never see me here again. Nobody's helping. My mama, I'm not doing that shit. If I would have read the fine print, I would never did it. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, let me figure out how to get myself out of this. And so I'm telling these white women, believe in me, you will never see me here again. I don't know how many people in the world you can really believe they will never be here again. And so I really take the people that like believe in me to heart. Like y'all really, everybody that helped this pod, y'all really believe in me because y'all do this shit for free and y'all don't have to. And I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it because we have to do this. We all black. We don't have the resources that other people have to just want to make a podcast because your fucking daddy Donald Trump. And he came from white people stripping up black people of all their rights and shit and resources. You feel me? So I really appreciate everybody that's on this journey with me because it still takes a person to have the mindset that I have to even create this shit. But it takes all of y'all a village to be able to keep this shit going because I can't do it by myself. You feel me? So I really appreciate the people that show me love because y'all not going to get that back from me unless y'all show me love because I know how much love I got to give. You feel me?
So.
I told y'all.
Period.
I told y'all.
Period. Period. Support your friends.
Yes, support y'all
Support
friends,
your friends
man.
for real. For sure.
You was
Support your
healing a
friends.
lot of stuff. All y'all that be supporting me being at my shit, like y'all healed so much in me because I didn't have that when I know that I'm different. Like, why is nobody treating me like I'm different, nigga? Like, everybody in this motherfucker singing, but y'all don't sound like me. Like, everybody in 5th grade trying to play on the basketball team, but y'all not playing like me. It's different. And nobody like really seeing that shit until you get older. Like, damn. Leading scorer, leading rebounder, leading blocker, face all over the damn school for you to be like, damn, she was different. You feel me? Instead of, damn, I'm hating on her because she really is different.
For sure.
Sorry about that rant.
Nah, you good, man.
Get your shit going.
Do your shit, man.
Needs to go on.
Do your shit.
Yeah, shit.
Period.
Y'all got any lasting words, any gems to drop?
Gems to drop. Come on, Martha, hit us with something.
When you find those people that are different in your life, support them
This
niggas.
nigga right here.
Because, bro, that's like
nigga, bro. My
legit,
nigga,
bro.
bro.
Like,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
shit, bro. Like, for sure, bro. Because, like, I can't imagine what it's like to be, like, I imagine you, in a sense, felt unseen. And that shit is horrible. That has to be a horrible feeling. So, like, the people that's, like, standing on business and doing what they got to do in their life, even if it's just, like, you know, hey, bro, I appreciate you doing this, or I noticed that you did this, and I'm proud that, you know, you set this goal, and you just get the people in your life that you appreciate praise, especially the ones that's grinding every single day. Like, T, I remember, bro, when you first told me about this shit, it was probably like a year before you had ever done anything. And I didn't know that 2 or 3 years later, we'll be sitting on this couch, and you would be doing what you, you know what I mean? So,
and it's successful. It's not just some podcast. You feel
know
me?
what I mean? So, I try to support in every way I can, and just I guess I say all that to say, yeah, man, support your niggas, bro.
And I make sure your support comes with some game. Like, you're not just supporting a nigga that's supposed to get us all off the hood. Like, you learning some shit that you feel like is a part of your purpose, just being associated to the stuff that I'm doing. And I came to you because I know that that's what you want to do. Not like, hey, Marthel, can you work countless hours and don't receive nothing back? And when I become a millionaire, you don't also become a millionaire or at least a 100-aire with me. You feel me? Because you might not be rich with me, but you're going to be wealthy. You feel me?
Absolutely.
You feel me? Even with the thing with Lizzie, when Lizzie wanted to leave, I had so much like thought about like how Lizzie didn't really know what she wanted to do with her degree. Lizzie was just in environmental science, right?
Something like that.
Okay. And I'm like, what you want to do with this? I don't know. I just know that I want to be in medical field. I don't really know what the fuck I want to do with this shit.
Still don't know what the fuck I want to do.
And so me learning that, I know what I want to do in my life. Okay, well, I want to do this podcast. I love my friends. I want Lizzie to be on this pod. And when this pod do what I know it's going to do, Lizzie's going to at least have something to be proud of if she don't ever do what she probably thought she needed to do in life. She might not be as rich as me, but she'll have a salary because Lizzie want to have a easy life. She don't want to be working all her damn life. Working like she want her man to alleviate her stress. And so if I can make a podcast where Lizzie just has to wake up, sit on the couch, talk, go home, and she has a salary that she can live off of, that is a job well done. You feel me? That was my mindset with all of this shit. And it's still my mindset. Jonesy, he's out here learning all of this shit with videography and shit. And although he's not learning it directly from me anymore, it all started was, I'm going to teach you what I know so that you can grow and keep doing your thing. Jay, I don't know what Jay has gotten from the pod so far. Maybe we could talk about another episode. But I know that I feel like, Jay, you've probably learned a lot from all the editing that you do here.
Yeah.
Just from watching what I do and me teach you and you teaching me and watching what the fuck you do. We all gaining and learning from each other instead of people just eating off from another nigga's success. You feel me?
And don't be a hater. Support. Like, it's more than enough to go around. It's shoes to fill everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of times people be like, oh, you do a podcast? I do a podcast too. We can't work together because we in the same lane. Like, no, it be enough shit to go around. Like, support, share. You be okay.
And no, we can't collab if your shit booty sauce.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, I agree. I
We
agree.
got mics. Y'all got no mics. Like, why would I want to go on your
Booty
podcast?
sauce?
You
Yeah,
feel me?
no,
I'm serious.
I agree,
it's
bro.
It's the audacity niggas be having like, yeah, let's collab.
Maybe you could teach them something.
Gang,
though.
you
I don't
can't
wanna
be 4
teach.
episodes in and think we gon' just work together. You
Yeah,
ain't
no.
did shit, bro.
You ain't did shit.
You ain't did
Niggas
shit, bro.
inbox me like, hey, I would love to be on the podcast. I feel like you will get a lot of exposure from me being on, and I would get the same from you. He's not a social media person. He don't do any social media, no content creating. There's nothing that I will gain from you being on this podcast. And although he probably came from a genuine place, like, I feel like I'm gonna bring some great conversations. That ain't enough. That is not enough. We bring great conversations, but y'all not content creators.
Right.
The thing that's gonna make this episode work is because of our chemistry. I don't have any chemistry with you.
Yeah.
You think your takes about Illuminati is gonna get us where we gotta go? Like, no, nigga. So,
I'm dead.
Lizzie, you got a gym?
Do I have a gym? I think I'm in this era of doing what makes me happy and doing whatever it is I want to do. No matter what other people have to say, no matter what other people think, just do what makes you happy. And so whether that be traveling, getting rid of toxic relationships, being by yourself, whatever it is, do it. Don't care what nobody say, not even my mama.
For sure.
Because I feel like I've grown up in the era of like my parents' opinions mean so much to me. And so now that I'm 25 and I'm trying to even still work through my individuality, right? Because I still live with my mama, so I still got to follow my mama rules, right? But yeah, working through that and just doing what makes me happy. Do what I want to do. No matter what other people say, think, how they think I'm supposed to do it. Fuck you. All right. Do it for you.
Oh, show.
All right, well, we're going to end on that.
Period.
This was episode 71. I'm going to say it because this was a great episode.
No,
Period.
I had
Thoroughly
a
enjoyed
ton of
it.
fun.
Period.
Yeah.
More to come. More to come.
Period.
If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in, and make sure you leave us a rating. Peace out.
Just watch the damn podcast.